Hi, everybody. At long last, welcome to the premiere of the Indigo Nexus, a game using the Invisible Sun system by Monty Cook Games. I'm Mare. I use they, she pronouns, and I will be heading up this venture as your game master. Before we get started with our first card pull and everything else, we're going to introduce our players. So they're going to say, hey, who they are, their pronouns, their character, their pronouns, and their character sentence. So we're going to start with Ventris.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ventris, or Ven. I use she, her, or she, they pronouns, depending on my mood. And for this game, I will be playing Periwinkle Raldana, or Peri for short. And Peri is a bizarre ardent of the Order of Weavers who turns tales to reality.
Trout.
Hi, I am Trout Rice Carlson. My pronouns are it and its. Today I'm going to be playing So, who uses they, them pronouns. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty.
Seth.
Hi, my name is Seth. I use they, them pronouns. I will be playing Kairos, who uses he, they pronouns. He is, aside from being the alpha tall of the group, an itinerant ardent of the Order of Goetica who cages adversaries.
Asher.
Hello, my name is Asher. I use he, him pronouns. I am playing Rowan, who also uses he, him pronouns. Rowan is, I have to look it up again, sorry. Rowan is a bizarre stoneheart of the Order of the Vance, who is hated by the Earth. And he wears these all the time. I will not, because those are starting to bug my nose. There you go.
And last but not least, Ian.
Hi, my name is Ian DePriest. My pronouns are he, they. Today I will be playing Adrienne, her. Their pronouns are they, them, and they are an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea.
So I'm not going to go into the full TLDR of what Invisible Sun is. You're going to learn what that is as we play the game and as our players understand what that means. But long story short, they have all recently come back to the real world, the actuality, from somewhere that is where you are right now. We have time returned anywhere from a month to a year. And if you want to learn a bit more about what that was like for all of our players, you can go check out our YouTube where everybody pre-recorded a development scene, their intro back into the world, and we were playing those every week before the premiere. Those are on our YouTube now. I highly recommend checking them out. They are great, and they give you a little bit of insight into who our players are portraying for the rest of this campaign. Before we get started, just if you want to tip us, we do have a Pally link set up. Essentially, Pally is a tip share service that will equally distribute all of the tips to the cast members. So if you like what we do and want to just are able to and want to give us some little monetary assistance, that is wonderful. Not expected, but appreciated. Anything else that I am missing, folks?
Ben's here.
Hi, Finn. I love you so
You have to intro
much.
every pet. Everyone go get your pets.
Oh, if no,
No
mine is
pets.
going to
I have no
complain
pets.
about that.
Mine
You will be here when he
will-
damn well feels like it.
He's currently napping on the windowsill.
Leave him
if
be.
he wakes up during the game, he'll probably walk across the camera on his own, as he's wont to do whenever I am streaming.
Fair.
I am free of responsibility, so
I lock mine out.
And are also free of responsibility.
I
All right.
physically can't lock mine out, unfortunately.
For those of you who have never seen Invisible Sun or played it, we have this lovely little divinatory storytelling tool called the Seuss deck, and these will be pulled intermittently throughout the game. I have pulled the first card on the Silver Sun, the Sun of Beginnings and New Things, which is apt for our premiere. So on the Silver Sun, I've pulled the Enveloping Darkness. Value of 5. Mysteries, rats, mirrors, and stone. Meanings, restriction, loss, endings. Dark isn't an absence of light. Light is an absence of darkness. Darkness is the default. It moves in to fill any place the light abandons. The dark was the totality of the actuality before the suns existed. And according to many, the dark will be the totality again once the suns are gone. The darkness is the end. It takes things. It takes us. It grabs, constricts, and overwhelms everything not warded by the light. Invisible magic is enhanced, and if you are a stoic, which I think is just Rowan, you have a +1 to your ventures until the next card is pulled.
Ooh.
So good for him. Nothing else has been.
He needed this.
He needed this.
So, today, this campaign starts off on a day where something called the Herding of Heaven begins. The Herding of Heaven is an event that occurs once every 17 years. Essentially, the stars have intermittently fallen onto the world, and basically a group of like star chaser hounds go around Fartown, herding up all the stars and bringing them back into the sky. And since this has happened, a festival has grown up around it, which takes place in Fartown. The festival itself is going to be taking in the Silver Sands area of the district. So that would be near Adrienne's and I think So's home. But before we get there, we are going to get everybody together, see what they're doing as they prepare for this magical looking festival. Kairos. It is early evening, late afternoon, basically the time right before the sun is about to set, because this is an evening festival. How else are you going to see the stars and their beauty if it's the daytime? You find yourself in one of your haunts that you tend to crash at, a Vizlay's home by the name of Rowan. His house has always been crowded, cluttered, full of knickknacks and tchotchkes. But this is where you are now. So my questions for you are, other than what you look like, how long have you been here? Did you just get here? Have you told Rowan you arrived yet? That's just a really good question, because Rowan's house does let in random people when it fucking wants to. So have you waltzed in? Have you told him you're here? And also, RBF, your cat companion, is with you. So give us the scene.
For sure. So Kairos, to begin with the description, is about 6'3", golden skin, split dyed hair, expression like he knows that he is a problem, because he is a problem. He dresses pretty sharply, typically like some kind of sleeveless something with like a what are they called, like a blazer or a vest that's like really nicely tailored, nice pants, nice shoes. His cat, when not doing what she's doing, which I hesitate to even call her his cat, she really is her own being.
You are her Vizlay.
Correct. That's a better way to put it. She's normally riding around on his shoulders. At this exact moment, however, I can tell you where she is. She actually has arrived at Rowan's house first for a Clouder convention with the other cats that have made Rowan's abode their abode. So as such, Kairos is kind of just was probably looking for her, and she's like, oh, hey, she would have told him where she was. So he for sure would have simply come in unannounced. He's probably very used to entering Rowan's house unannounced, maybe thinking of himself as one of the cats. And will probably try to crash the Clouder convention, realizing that they're talking about important shit and are not to be messed with. Will plop on a couch and just kind of chill.
Yeah. The Clouder convention, not everyone's here yet for the cats, so right now RBF is chilling with you, loafed on the arm of the couch. Have you told
wonderful.
Rowan you have arrived, or are you just doing what you do?
No,
Okay.
I figure he's probably used to my presence here. Why would I tell him every time?
Fair. In that case, Rowan, you have heard the door open and close, and you hear
Lovely.
footprint. Actually, you barely hear footsteps into your house, human footsteps, because you have heard the little pitter patter of cat feet coming into your home as well. But you can just barely hear the footsteps because of the fact of Jasper, one of the other cats in the Clouder, this young, maybe like 8 to 10 month like tuxedo kitten, lounging over your shoulders like a limp noodle, purring obnoxiously in your ear.
Yep. As he tends to do.
Yes.
The mental image of that, just like the
Just
drapes.
around, like around your neck like that.
It's like you got like your own
The
like
legs.
a living stole, basically.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rowan has both he's very tired because he has not slept. He's been very nervous about the the hurting of heaven for various reasons, and has just been kind of like he's in like one of the back rooms where there's like even more tchotchkes and even more books, and it's a mess in there all the time. Um and has been uselessly cleaning because you can't clean all that stuff up.
And what does Rowan look like?
Rowan looks Rowan is not the alpha tall. He's getting there, but he's not that tall. That is purely Kairos. He's on the taller side. He has he's a rather pale individual. Strawberry blonde hair that is just always no matter what he does, it's always some manner of bedhead. He has tried. It will not stay. It has a life of its own almost. Much like everything else around him. He dresses pretty well put together. He's got very button-down shirts, very very put together, vest, maybe a waistcoat, and a blazer of some kind even. Jewel tones often, wears very like not gaudy I would say, but very elegant jewelry, which is kind of ironic given some things about him. Uh and he always like he looks like it's not so much that he has resting bitch face, he has resting face. um he looks well put together but unkempt at the same time. Like he's putting on things but not really understanding the way to do it right. And he tends to fidget a lot, as he is doing right now, trying to organize things that just cannot be organized by manner of way they are.
And as you are just uselessly cleaning and just keeping your hands busy, you hear the little activation noise of Jasper behind next to you as his head perks up, and he's just like, he moves and he uses you as a launching pad to yeet himself off of you and begin running across your, I'm assuming, hardwood floors. I get hardwood floor vibes out
Very
of your
hardwood.
house. Nails clicking, sliding as this little tuxedo comes around the corner, Kairos, and yeets himself into your lap and immediately begins making biscuits on your upper lower body.
Oh, hey,
You
bud.
also hear the clatter of Rowan like being pushed by the launch, and just like everything he was organizing is no longer organized.
No.
In
Absolutely not.
fashion.
It's like
It's
there's a
just everywhere.
curse on your place
Yep.
to always stay cluttered.
I give the big old good behind the ear scritches. Gonna do like behind the ear and like support little baby chin with other like double scritch. Hey bud.
Hi, Kairos.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Ruby. And RBF will come over and just give this little obnoxious teenager child a little bap on the head and be like, stop it.
Ruby. Ruby.
He's
Was
gotta
that-
learn.
He didn't do anything. Learn what?
You're mine.
I know. I have two. Okay, look, and I will reach with my right hand and like pet behind the ears and continue to pet the sweet little baby kitten under his chin, who just has done no wrong
Who's
in
done no
this
wrong? You're
situation. See, I have two hands. It's okay.
Yeah, but the other two are. And then she's interrupted by her own purring. Yes, but the
I think
other
it's-
two are also coming.
I mean, okay, it's not my fault I'm popular. You can't take it out on the other cats.
I think at this point Rowan sort of like stumbles out. of the side room that he was in, and it's like, oh, right, hi.
Hey, what's up? How's your day going?
Well, he looks back. It was going all right.
Was?
And I'll fix it later. Anyway, stuff happening soon. He's still very obviously nervous.
Stuff.
The hurting of heaven thing.
Oh, the thing with the dogs that Ruby
Thing with
hates
the dogs
that
and the
I
stuff.
can't go to because she hates dogs so much that I'm not allowed to like them.
Listen, I never said you couldn't go. I just can't go. I refuse to go because
You
Ew,
heavily implied that I was
dogs.
not allowed to attend.
putting words in my mouth again.
Oh my god.
So you-
She's very, very. She's in a mood today. I don't know what it is.
I'm a
Why is she not in the
tortie.
move? Is she not
This is
in
the
the-
tortitude, I guess. It's just
It's the
flaring up.
tortitude.
Yeah. What's wrong with? Why are you nervous about? It seems like it's a really nice thing. I've never been, but
Eden invited me. I'm not sure if it's a thing or if it's a thing.
oh, are you gonna go? Immediately, like leans forward and like
Very-
interest.
Very clearly out of character. Not that it matters
Yes.
to Rowan. She has said it's not a date. You're going
has
as
said it's not a
friends.
She has explicitly said it is not a date. That
Multiple
does not
times.
Stop Rowan from overthinking that it might be a date.
So wait, but you're going, right? Like you're nervous because you're going.
I'm nervous because I don't like. I'm going, yes. But I'm not sure if it's like like. She said it's a friend thing. I'm not sure it's a friend thing. I don't. He's like fidgeting with nothing at the moment. Very
Right,
nervous,
so
like I'm
we're
doing.
not taking her word for it. We're gonna read into all of the tiny minutia of the past like 7 or 8 interactions we've had with this person and come up with reasons why it's different than what she said it is. Okay. I think it sounds like fun. I think you should dress up just in case it's a thing, right?
You know what? Yeah. I should dress up just in case it's a thing, right?
Just
I
in
should.
case
like,
it's a thing, you know.
drink some teas, like shaking a bit.
This is amazing.
Mm,
The best thing ever.
this is fine.
And as you're having question,
Rowan's first date.
Kairos, have you met
Yeah.
Eden?
I don't think so. I don't see any opportunity for that to have occurred.
Okay, that's fair. I just wanted
Rowan
to
has
double check.
spoken of her, but I don't think they've ever met.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
As you are finishing up that little nervous, anxiety-ridden conversation, you both hear the sound of like a knock, but it was like quickly interrupted as Rowan, you recognize this. It's your house just letting fucking people in.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to be polite by knocking. And then it just opens. And you hear a set of footsteps along with pitter-patter of more tiny little feet and claws on hardwood floor. And around the corner walks a couple people. There's 2 cats and there is 1 human, Visley. The Visley itself is a woman about 5'4", 5'5", lightly brown skin, seems to be some mixed East Asian. She is wearing these cute little earmuffs, headband with like dog ears on it on the top, and wearing plaid wool skirt, nice jacket and button down, and she is carrying this really beautiful dark red Somali cat who you both know as Sparkles. And Sparkle is looking up at Eden and seeming to talk to her. And right now her hair has been cut super short in a bob, similar how she had it into Shadow Rowan. Oddly enough, since you have both gotten back, her hair seems to grow like 10 times as quick as it used to. Like I'm talking about like 10 inches in a week type of fast. Not a fun quirk if you don't know how to cut your own hair. But she is seeming to she's just talking to Sparkle, and they seem to be having a small conversation. And on the floor next to them, also walking in, is this really big, gray, big cheeked tomcat that you know is called Inkcap. Good evening. I tried to knock again, but your house.
It's gonna do that. Welcome. Hi. Come on in. I made tea, so he's like holding it.
And Eden will place Sparkle down, and Sparkle and Inkcap like trot over to technically your feet, Kairos, but they're really going to go see Jasper and RBF, and they start talking in cat. You cannot understand them.
Oh, that's fine. I'm used to this.
Yeah, none of you can understand them.
I give the customary head scritches, whether they are acknowledged or not, to each cat. And then I go back to watching Eden and Rowan as if it is an enthralling tennis game.
Amazing. She notices your presence, and she looks at you and just does a small wave. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Eden.
Eden, I've heard so much about you. Kairos will get to his feet, extend a hand. My name is Kairos.
Hi. Have you mentioned Kairos to Eden?
I think Eden has mentioned this tall guy that just kind of shows up every once in a while. I can't really get rid of him, so we're kind of friends, I guess. He has mentioned him by name, so Eden would know of them.
Nice to meet you. I hope I'm not interrupting. I hope I'm not too early. I tried to get on time. I'm assuming foot traffic is going to be a little crowded just because it is a very excitable time for the festival.
Oh, no, yeah, you're probably fine. I think you guys should go ahead and get a head start.
Well, I mean, Kairos was just talking about how much he wanted to go too, and I was thinking maybe we could all go.
Oh, yeah, I'm more the merrier.
Oh no, I'm not. This is you guys' thing. I didn't.
Come on, don't be so polite. Come on, you said you wanted to go. Come on.
Well, I mean, my missus would never. She's really not okay with me going to dog things.
Turns from our conversation. Bitch, just go.
Ma'am. Your toad is going to cost you a nice dinner today. I'm just gonna say, I don't like the way you've been speaking to people, and he will turn back to Rowan. I mean, I've never been. It looks like there's a dress code. I don't have anything dog oriented because I'm not allowed.
It's not like it's official. People just like to get into the spirit. She opens up her jacket and pulls out a basically similar to what she's wearing, just a cute little headband. I did bring this for you, Rowan, but if you do want to get into costume, Kairos, I could hand this to you.
Oh, no. I think he says no. He takes the headband and puts it on Rowan.
Amazing.
Okay. Yep. They're great. These are great. I'm sure I look great in these.
Very cute.
Yeah,
Kairos,
adorable.
You're getting the silent pleading eyes of please help me out.
No, I literally just called you adorable.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely adorable.
RBF once again turns from the clouder and looks back up at you. Sorry for calling you a bitch. I do think you should go. I'm sure it's fun. I've heard from some of the dogs I do like that it is very nice. But we are going to go get to our meeting.
Your apology is appreciated and noted, ma'am. I guess thank you for letting me go to this thing. And I will see you later.
If you can bring back
nothing
some
else, we
fried fish,
shouldn't
though.
interrupt their meeting.
Fried fish?
For everyone.
Fried whitefish? Oh, okay.
Rowan, if you wouldn't mind splitting the cost with Kairos?
Of course, yeah. No, that's fine.
Thank you.
Probably.
She wants expensive.
Yeah.
It's festival food. How expensive could it be?
Okay. She doesn't understand how people money works still.
It's cat
Yeah.
cat math.
Bye, Ruby.
And all four of them, Ruby leading the way, begin trotting deeper into your house, Rowan. Probably to your bedroom where there's a comfy bed and blankets.
A comfy bed and blankets that will soon be covered in multitude of cat hair.
Correct.
She kind of accepts it by now.
They do tell you what is going on when you're away.
It is. No, it's a you know, everything gets covered in cat hair. He gets to know that his house isn't being pillaged when people just randomly show up. It's a good deal.
All right. Do all three of you head out?
I am visibly hanging back from the happy couple.
It's just a friend thing. It's like Rowan keeps telling himself internally, it's just a friend thing.
It's just a friend.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
You're right.
I don't know if I've ever seen the dynamic of someone wanting someone desperately to stop wingmanning. Like, please stop helping.
Amazing, yes.
Well, here we go.
Let's fucking go. All right. Ooh, hello, camera. Wow. In that case, while the three of you head out, let's go to our next group, which is going to be Adrienne and So. Adrienne and So, where the herding of heaven is going to take roughly around y'all's area, because I've always imagined that Adrienne's home on the ocean and So's salt pillar are kind of like the closest together when it comes to where your abodes are. So you're kind of just like in the middle of the action. So I want to know where the two of you and your friends that are going with you are meeting. Are you meeting at someone else's house, either So's or Adrienne's, or et cetera, et cetera? And what do y'all look like?
Please go first. Would you like to?
Sure. I think at least Adrienne doesn't know a lot of people. Adrienne has no memory of this place in Fartown, in Indigo, and their only friend so far is one, their coworker, Safine, and two, they met like randomly, I think, on the beach.
They were outside your house. Yeah.
Yeah, where Adrienne's house is located. I think, at least with Safine, Adrienne would have told Safine to meet them at their house.
If it works for you, I think So would want to meet at your house too. I think it might be the easiest place for us to convene. Yeah.
Yeah, then I think, that's the spot where we've all kind of agreed upon, since it's like by the beach and this is where everything's going to happen. And we can play it by ear if we suddenly want to shift locations or get a higher vantage point, to try to see a festival. So yeah, I think is it morning? I'm assuming it's morning.
No, this is about the same time I told Seth. It's late afternoon, early evening. It's
Okay.
like right before the time the sun is supposed to start setting. Before I forget and hand it back off to you, I'm going to read the next card on the green sun. The Raven, value is 6. Secrets, ravens, books, and flame, jealousy, sight, trickery. If anyone is a gallant, which I don't think we have any gallants in the party, they would get +1. But companion to the Secrets family, the Raven sees everything and tells nothing. The Raven is smarter and wiser than it ever lets on. Its intelligence, however, manifests in its crafty solutions to problems. Some might use the word cheating, in fact. The Raven's weakness is greed and jealousy. It wants what you have, and that probably means your secrets. Can you keep them from its watchful eyes? Is it even worth trying? Raven is a companion card, meaning it duplicates the effects of the last card pool, meaning invisible magic is enhanced.
Oh, wonderful. I think where you find Adrienne is in their home, which is a very humble, rustic wooden house on the beach of Silver Sands, where the sands are silver, hence the name. If you look at the house, it seems pretty standard up until the point where you see that a part of the roof is kind of blown open, and all of the pieces of the wood that has been blown open suspend in the air. As you enter its home, you'll see Adrienne kind of standing over this well in the center of the living room that looks straight down into the ocean. Um, Adrienne is a Southeast Asian person. They have long black hair that comes past their shoulders. Um, their eyes are two different colors. From the distance, you'll see the right one is blue and the left one is a brown. But as you get closer, you'll actually notice that their blue eye is more than just blue. It actually holds like the currents of the ocean, and it roils and turns based on how they're feeling or whatever is happening that day. They tend to wear very loose clothing, a lot of blouses, and they are adorned in a lot of necklaces and bracelets. They have like a jade bracelet on, among one in particular that is precious to them. And among their necklaces, there's a specific kind of medallion that is held at the bottom of all of the necklaces with different kinds of like symbols of different suns. You'll also notice that there are tattoos coming out from their blouse, from their chest, that wrap around their neck of different like magical runes and shapes that they've done for themselves. And Adrienne is kind of just like getting the house ready. Today they're wearing red, and they're kind of like thumbing over a little trinket that they brought with them from a long time ago from Shadow, a blank mahjong tile, as they're like flipping it over anxiously because they're not entirely sure how to prepare for this festival. And so the only thing they think of is a special festival for them at home. And they kind of like speak to the ether, and they kind of just go, okay, I guess today's a special day. It might be Chinese New Year now at home, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But wherever you are, 恭喜发财, 新年快乐. And they kind of bow to the air. And they start tidying up the home because they don't know what to do. And they light incense and they put it down on one of the shelves in their home. And they kind of like open their windows, look out, they sit, and they wait for their friends to come to their house.
I think as soon as you open the windows, just like when you met them, So is already sitting outside looking out on the water and has been like, is weaving something together, actually, like has a bad habit of not announcing themselves. They just feel very at ease at your home and kind of just is there until the moment when we speak. Like sometimes. So is a very tall, willowy person, very pale. Eyes are like ice blue. Still a little bit tired, so hasn't used their eyes very much, though starting to get used to being awake. They're completely bald. They wear very flowy but very neutral colored clothing. Just like sensible boots, pants tucked in, a very open flowing. It's very obvious that there is some religious bent to what So is wearing, but church unestablished so far. They, around their bald head, wear a crown of flowers, which is connected to an apparatus with bits of like fabric on either side that ties them to the chin to make sure So is always looking straight ahead. And they are presently trying to weave like a little bit of like beach grass and weeds together into a little laurel, and they're trying to weave magic into it too. They're trying to use their weaver powers to put strength and pursuit into this little laurel that they might give it to one of the hounds to get the first star.
So 2 questions for you. The first one is did you arrive with Gotthold?
I think So has been doing everything they can to try and find independence. I'm very excited to see Gotthold, but I think arrived alone, and then we will convene.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to meet Gotthold at the festival?
Or at Adrienne's house.
Okay.
I think Unless Adrienne's not comfortable. I think I gave the address.
I think it's fine. Adrian's fine
Um,
with whoever. They trust you.
and
You know.
Adrienne, is
Uh-oh.
Safine already there, or is she also going to be meeting you there or at the festival?
I think Safine, if she's not already at my place, will be at my place soon-ish. I think this is definitely like, let's meet here and then go from here.
Okay.
You know?
Mhm.
So I am going to be. It's going to be so confusing. Um,
La ha ha ha.
so you said you're trying to weave. What were the qualities you were weaving again from your two?
Strength and pursuit. To whichever hound I grace this little laurel to could run the fastest and catch the first star to take it home.
All right. I would say that this is the equivalent of a +1 on a significant action once, and that would be 1 bene from your sorcery pool.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
Happy to do it.
you can weave that into your little trinket gift for them.
Mm-hmm. So's never seen the festival before, but loves the idea so much, and lives near a graveyard where a lovely family of folks told me all about this festival.
Yap.
Because they aren't necessarily participating, I told them that I would help a dog like win that honor in their name.
Oh, the Donalds are going to be so happy, and they expect a
They're my
full
babies, yeah.
recount.
And I think I hear the shutters creak open, and I turn around with just like a huge winning smile at one of my only friends too.
So, oh,
Adrienne!
you're here early. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were here. And they kind of step to the sliding door, open it, and step back onto their back porch and walk towards the beach to where you are.
I'm almost finished. I should have come into the house first, but everything was billowing in the breeze, and I made promises that I would get this finished, and the light is already so low. Hello.
Hello.
If Adrienne will accept it, so just wants to give a hug. Like,
Yeah.
so happy to see their friend.
Adrienne is very open with themselves and hugs you in return and sees the kind of like knot. I think you said it was a bracelet that you're weaving.
It's either a laurel for around the neck or something we can tie to the dog. Like, it depends on how big the dog is, to be honest.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Okay, got it. When they see that and they say, "Oh, is this for who?"
I thought we could select a champion for the herding, the Donald family, the ghosts that live next door that come over for Sunday meal that they do not eat. They told me that if I made this for one of the champion dogs, it could run the fastest and then maybe catch the first star.
Oh, wonderful! It's so beautiful.
Oh, you're sweet. I think it's not yet. It's missing an adornment. I thought maybe you could help me put on a finishing touch.
Sure.
You know where beautiful things are?
Of course. Come with me. And they turn and they walk down the beach and they try to find one of those like tiny like kind of shells that are spirally. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
You do not need to roll a check for this. You live on the fucking beach.
Yeah. Yeah, they find it among the sands and they pull it out and they say, maybe this. You could like put it in the center of it. Or if you want multiple, we could weave in multiple like little shells along the way and they can all be different. I don't know which is best.
The first one is special. I think it is beautiful.
Wonderful. Here you go. And they'll hold it out to you.
Yeah, just together, two friends making something with a lot of intention and care. May I ask you a question?
Sure, of course.
Do you ever feel very far away in your home? You look off across this great expanse. Do you feel like you're very far away from something that you could tether yourself to? Sometimes I do.
Yes. The short answer is yes. I always feel far away from home.
I think I understand, because when I am here, it is very beautiful to wish for a thing to feel close to, and I don't know what it is. It's too far over the horizon, I guess, would be the poem of it, right?
I guess I'm personally not a poet, but I think what you said is really beautiful. You see, I have no memory of this place, as you know, so to me everything is new and everything is far. My home was a lie, apparently.
But the beauty of you is not. If that counts for anything. I don't have any memories either, as you know. I was sleeping the entire time. So, I just want you to know I'm very happy to know you and very happy I'm going to be at this first festival with you. It'll be a good memory, right?
I'm sure it will be. And the feeling is very mutual. So, and they like clasp your hands as you are weaving this, and they go, I don't know this magic, but from where I'm from, intention's the thing. So, I'm going to put all of the love and the beauty that I can hold right now into this shell, and maybe you can guide me.
So squeezes the hand back and just deep in your eyes. Intention's the thing.
Yes.
And then together they imbue magic into this magical little doggy collar.
Yeah.
As you are...
And just...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
As the two of you are finishing up your spellcasting, you both kind of see something out of the peripheral of your vision. Well, not you, sorry. Adrienne only sees something out of their periphery.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Yes, only I do.
You see two people walking. Looks like they were at your home, but they are now walking across these silver sands to your location. It's very much the vibe of two. Like, there's been a lot of people in general walking around your home. People getting ready for the festival, helping set up, so on and so forth, making sure that any unannounced luau's do not happen specifically on this day.
Yes.
But you see two people walking towards the two of you, and it's very much the vibe of, are we going in the same direction? Because they don't know each other, but they're like a couple steps back from each other, and just like, you... Adrienne, see your friend Safine. She is a fair-skinned woman with like bright red hair, but it's so bright in the way that if you were looking at individual strands, they spark like the facet of a ruby. Like it's like liquid ruby. And the other person is someone you do not recognize, but it is a tall man with dark brown hair, short on top, and basically like a rat tail down the back of his neck. He's wearing distressed jeans, a leather jacket, and a big ass fucking sword at his hip. They just keep and they just kind of like look at each other, and they're just like then eventually you can't hear from where you are what they're saying, but they seem like talking, and then they point at the two of you, and then they keep coming.
I kind of turn to them and I wave and I said, Safine, hi!
Hi, Adrienne!
Hi! I turn back to So. Do you know who that is? And I point to the man.
Who? They turn around and then... Yes, that is Gotthold. From the Red Reethers. We are acquainted. We're friends. Yeah.
Oh, new friends! Yay! Let's go. Starts walking to meet them in the middle.
Yeah.
Our energy is so like to us.
Yeah. It's very much that.
I love it so much.
And as you get closer, you hear Gotthold. Good evening. Are we too early? I kind of met your friends on the way here.
Yeah. Safine is wonderful. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrienne. Extends a hand.
And he will extend his own and give you a firm but not overbearing handshake. Thanks for letting us accompany you. I'm really excited. I've never seen the Hurting of Heaven before.
Of course. I mean, this is my first time for anything and everything. And
Mine
as
as
I
well.
say that, I kind of like do a quick like glance to the sword and then like back to him. Like the vibe of like, I didn't realize we were carrying weapons. But not saying it.
Yeah.
Just like giving off the thing of like,
no, that's
sword.
fair. Above table, it is not uncommon to see people wear weapons. But
Got
you're also very new, so you might not even realize this yet.
Yeah. It's like, I was like, oh, we're just
I
walking
didn't
out
get
here.
the memo.
Yeah, we're just like on a quest in Lord of the Rings.
Listen,
you know?
one of my last games, someone purchased a rifle to carry a fucking around. It's fine.
Okay, firearms. Cool.
Yeah, firearms also exist. You want to fire a ghost
that-
bullet? I can get you ghost bullets.
I'm scared, so no.
No, you're fine. They're meant
think-
to hit ghosts.
Oh, the poor Donalds.
No,
You'd be fine. You're alive.
leave the Donalds alone.
Yeah, not the Donalds. Donalds would be very scared.
But yeah,
The
I
Donald's
do
already all gone. They don't deserve to be wiped out again.
I know, right?
exactly. I do the quick like up down, but I don't say anything. It probably reads a little bit if you were looking closely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
God, hold, look. Adrienne helped. There's a Weaver spell in it.
Yes.
God hold helped me reawaken my magic. So look.
Oh, you're the one. Nice to meet you.
It was a group effort with the cell, but I'm glad it looks really nice.
We'll have to find a champion. Oh, and I'm sorry, we aren't acquainted yet. Like,
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is my
no.
friend and coworker, Safine.
She does like a very exuberant wave. Hi, I'm Adrienne has told me a little bit about you while we've been doing paperwork and stuff at work. By the way, Thalin said he is not coming.
Oh,
He's
why?
afraid that the dogs are gonna go through him.
Oh, why? Well, can they?
Yeah, technically you can. Okay, not that you're not supposed to do this because it is considered bad manners, but you can use a lacuna as a doorway to wherever they portray.
I did not know. Okay.
Yeah, it is rude to do it without asking, but that it
Of
can
course.
happen.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. The more you know.
Yeah.
I'm learning something every day.
I don't have any pup paraphernalia or anything, so I figured we can just go like browse the booths while we're there, because when we were walking by, so much stuff.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Yes, and then perhaps after that to find the best high vantage we can.
Yes.
Is
and
that how it
we-
works?
I don't know. I think so. But
I
you
don't
also
know.
said we need to adorn a champion.
I think so. At least that's what the Donald said. So,
Okay.
whatever dog looks like it needs to win the most, or the most beautiful dog, or the one that meets us first.
I'm sure we'll find one. Looks like we have a list of things to do. I am ready to go.
Yeah. Gotthold reaches into an inner pocket in his leather jacket and like takes out small little packs of what look to like be earplugs and hands a pair to each of you. Bessa did say that the last time she saw this, it was very loud. So if it's too loud for you, I've got earplugs for everybody.
That's so considerate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Takes the earplugs.
So takes them graciously and will not use them because they want to experience it.
Fair.
And will regret it in the morning. Yeah, I think just like gleefully setting out to stop at stalls and chatting, like
Yeah.
just the best energy. A lot of fish out of water for this festival, all
Yeah.
meeting up together.
Amazing.
Mhm.
All right. In that case, let's switch over to Peri.
Yay.
Peri. I'm going to say that Casey is set to meet at your house and walk over together. And like at this point she has just walked in the door. Tell us a little bit about your house and like where you are, what you look like, and so on and so forth.
All right. So, meeting Casey comes to Peri's house, and Peri's house is basic. You know how as a child when you make a pillow fort like around the couch, you use like the couch cushions and a bunch of other pillows from other places in the house, and like the biggest quilts and comfort. Peri's house is a full-size house version of a pillow fort, basically. And it looks very soft and very comfy and very childhood dreams come true if you've ever dreamed of living in your pillow fort. And so the front door is more like just a meeting of like two different quilts that are just unzipped to wait for to let Casey in. And inside the house, it's also very it looks so weirdly like layout wise like a normal house if just everything was made out of quilts and blankets instead.
And what's
So
and sorry, go ahead. What does Peri look like?
I was gonna say
Sorry, my bad.
Peri is a dark-skinned woman, and today she's wearing a A-line high-waisted skirt that just stops just above her knees because it's gonna be pretty wet down by the silver sand, she assumes, so she doesn't want to, wear anything that'll get too long, that'll get doused in salt water if they decide to walk past the beach at any point, as well as some knee-high water, black water resistant shoes, waterproof, I should say, shoes. And her top is the skirt is like a purplish blue mix of like ombre of colors from blue at the top to purple at the bottom with constellations all across it. And her top is a silver long sleeve blouse button up with a bit of ruffles on the front. Her hair is in their usual space buns, as always, because the space buns are kind of her thing, and she refuses to be without them if she doesn't have to be. But as Casey comes in, Peri will greet her excitedly. It's and Never, who I assume is also in the living area with her. Peri's like, as Casey comes in, is like adjusting a navy blue scarf on Never that has also a silver stitching of a wolf on it, and fixing it with a little starburst pin, a silver starburst pin to complete the look to make sure it doesn't fall off of her as she hops and or flies about. And says, "Oh, Casey, perfect timing. Come in." Well, Never says it for Periwinkle.
Yes. Before I forget again, on the blue sun, I have pulled the Untrustworthy Mirror. Value 4, Mysteries, Rats, Mirror, Stone, Meanings, Illusion, False Identity, Failure. Can we trust the mirror? Shadow thinking would say yes, but wisdom gain in the actuality suggests otherwise. When no one can see your reflection, is it really yours? If you have to look in a mirror to confirm your own appearance or identity, how do we know it's not lying? The world is full of illusion and deception. Believing your own eyes isn't always wise, and believing what's in the mirror is a step removed even from that. Gold magic is enhanced, silver is hindered, stoics get a +1 to their ventures. And Casey walks in as you are just doing the finishing touches on putting the scarf on Never, and as you speak through Never, as she is your voice, Casey's like, I am so excited.
So am I. The last time one of these happened, I was still a kid, and so this is so exciting to experience. I'm so glad I didn't miss it.
And am I remembering correctly, Peri, that you have gifts for...
Yes. So, once Casey comes in, she's like, okay, perfect. So you don't have to wear it, but I thought it would be kind of cute if I made the three of us, because I did mention my brother's gonna meet us.
You did.
Here, right?
I'm really excited to, meet him. I don't know if we've met... I don't think we've met yet, right?
No, not to my knowledge, unless you guys have run into each other without me around.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, he's gonna be meeting us there, so I made the three of us, and she pulls out the little, these hand-knit, but very well done, very detailed, like, wolf head, caps that have those really long ear muffs that come down over the ears and all the way down into that become, like, little paw mittens that you can put over your hands.
I love those so much, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And she passes Casey a gray one, the gray wolf one.
Yeah. Before I forget, Casey is a fair-skinned, short, very, curvy, plump woman with glasses. And she's like, oh my goodness. And she, puts it immediately on her head. Do you have any reflective surfaces? Not capital M mirror, lowercase m mirror.
Yes, lowercase m mirror. There is one near the front door. There's a little table underneath it where she keeps some of her keys and things like that she usually drops in and out, and a mirror above it to check before she goes out places like, okay, take a look. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, she like goes like she shuffles over to the mirror and she's like, "Oh my god, I love it!" And immediately she like puts her hands in the like the little the ear parts, and I'm assuming there's like a paw print on the bottom side.
Oh, absolutely.
And
There
she
are
goes,
beads.
she looks at herself in the mirror and she goes like, "Rah!"
Peri pulls hers on, and of course she made sure to sew a hole in the ear portions that perfectly encase her space buns. So-
Perfect.
Yes, and so she goes, grrr.
And then she faces you. She's like, "Grr."
So, yeah, they're having fun.
So Ventris, would you like to spare?
Already?
Already?
What are we doing?
What do you mean?
Not sure I want
What do you mean?
You're gonna get it anyway.
I'm hurting Peri. No.
Listen, Peri has 2 joys. It's time for sad.
Oh.
My own house in front of my salad?
Okay,
In
so
front of-
as you are just having this nice little moment with Casey getting ready to leave for the herding of heaven, it kind of comes through all the blankets in your like walls, and you see this slightly light green, like teal translucent Luna moth, which you recognize immediately. This is a spell that your brother occasionally uses to send messages. So it just kind of like flutters and comes over to you and goes onto your hand, and then and then you know, like, if you want to hear what it says, you got to put it up near your ear. And through this little Luna moth, you hear your brother's voice. "Hey, Winks, I am so sorry to do this, but I can't make it tonight. I feel so bad, and if it wasn't, like, important, I wouldn't have done this, but, like, I'm sorry. You tell me what I can do to make it up to you, and if that means replacing another item in my house, so be it, but I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the next couple days. I'm very sorry." And then the little Luna moth, like, dissipates into, like, little sparks before it disappears.
Damn. Mark that.
And I feel like, whatever you hear, Never hears, and you just hear Never say, "Just when I was starting to like him."
Can't be mad at him for doing his job, Never.
Did
Okay,
some...
we can be a little mad at him for doing his job, actually.
What happened? Is he okay?
Presumably, yeah, but just too busy to come. My brother's gonna have to miss tonight, apparently.
No.
Yeah! This is the first... Oh, I'm gonna give him hell for this later.
Absolutely. Any way I can help?
First, like, big thing that's come up since I got back, and... really looking forward to it.
I can make something for you that looks innocuous but smells like turds to hide in his house.
Can you really?
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, let's do that. It's going in that stinky, smelly office of his.
Okay, remind me later, but I can do
Yes.
something like that.
Perfect. See, this is why we're friends. Well, no, not to sabotage other people, but the willingness to make me feel better through my brother's suffering is why we're friends.
Ride or die,
Ride or die.
but not actually die.
Preferably not. I kind of want to live a while longer, you know? There's a lot to do.
And, like, being a ghost seems inconvenient because, like, how am I supposed to eat good shit?
Exactly. I can't taste good food anymore. I couldn't even hold my... What's the point of having a super soft house if I can't feel the house?
Right?
Yeah. She just kind of like, well, I guess I'll leave this here for now then. And she had a backpack on that she slides off and takes out the black wolf hoodie, hoodie cap that she had made for him to match their little wolf pack stuff. So, make sure it doesn't leave some space for anything that they may win at stall. Make more space for things to win at stalls and souvenirs to buy that he doesn't get any of.
You get him something, but it's really embarrassing.
Okay. We'll have to keep our eyes out for something good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he has to make it up to me by wearing it for a week. So it has to be something that he can carry around and wear.
We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. She's still a bit disappointed, but she's brightening. But she's bouncing back. Peri tries not to. Is the type of person to try not to linger in bad juju. Yes.
Okay. So the two and a half of you, go on your merry way. All right. I am pulling the next card, which has given me a devious idea. On the Indigo Sun, I'm gonna roll a die to see who it's for.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
So I have pulled the Unwelcome Child, value of 5, notions, cats, clocks, and wind. That is going to be ardents. So meanings bad luck, imbalance, things, undesired, outcasts, and duplicitousness. The Unwelcome Child is unwelcome because she is a horror. No one sees her for what she truly is, and they assume that the terrible things that happen around her have other causes. She maintains a facade of sweetness and love, exploiting our own inherent affection for children. She uses our desire to nurture against us. At best, once we have realized her nature, all we can really do is cast her out. Anything more would be wrong, for she is only a child. Unwelcome Child is the apprentice of the Notions family and brings them no joy. Apprentice is if you are a ardent, you get a -1 to all ventures. Yeah, not all the card draws are good. Okay, so I'm going to start in the order of my screen. So Adrienne 1, Peri 2, So 3, Kairos 4, Rowan 5. 6 will be a reroll. Adrienne.
I knew it. I felt it. I felt it coming. I felt it. I was just like, it's gonna be me. I know.
Okay.
I do have a question.
Yes.
As an apostate, I don't know this ability too well, but I do have testament rejection.
So that's only when it's the card on the invisible sun, the 9th card that I draw.
Oh,
when we get to the 9th card, that actually stays in play the entire round until another one is pulled. So we're not there yet.
Got it. Cool.
So, Adrienne, and so what is this like so far as the two of you, as the sun, the four of you, as the sun begins to set and you are at this festival? The vision I've had in my head for this entire thing is very much like New Year's festival anime vibes, where there are a bunch of stalls and games and food and people that are dressed up. There are like stars, like both like mundane fairy lights that are just like electrical, but also a lot of magical ones as well, just floating above like the streets and the alleyways, and everything is sparkling and glinting in the water of this slightly flooded area of the district. So it just is even more bright and ethereal. And as people like walk through the water, the ripples and the lights move.
I think as we enter the space, Adrienne would think of one, the list that everybody wants to do, of like I couldn't remember what Safine said, but probably like if there's a thing to buy to adorn yourself with, to wear, to show that you're partaking, whether is there like a lantern we could like use later, or like is there a magical like light thing that like will follow us, or like can I put something in my hair, on my skin, like something that's kind of like their first step, and then eventually it'll be like food as we get hungrier, partaking in the food, and then like games, and then of course we need to find a dog, we need to find a champion.
I just had an idea for one. Like, can there be like a little toy that's like a comet where like you throw the ball and it just comes back to you, but it makes like a star trail?
Oh my
across,
god, that's
like, the
so
sky?
pretty.
Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, so needs one immediately.
So to answer your first question, Adrienne, yes, there are so many stalls where people are selling like hats, masks, gloves, like the little like tails that you can hook to your belt, some which are very like automated and they'll wag. This is a furry's best like favorite day. But there is one stall that catches your eye, not because of what's being sold, but because of the person behind it that calls out your name as you are looking for something. You see a stall, which is actually like not at regular like height for an adult. It's actually a little shorter to accommodate the young girl behind it. And there is a sign on top that says, Penny's Pretty Pieces. And there is this young girl with her hair in pigtails, and she's got her own like dog mask off at the side of her head. And she is selling what looks to be a hound accoutrement. And her hands seem a little moist of something, and she's like, "You there, hi! I see that you are looking for something to wear and buy for this entire festival. I have what you need. I have the perfect wares. I have worked with makers and other folks in the Celestial Bazaar, and this child's like 9.
Oh, okay. What does she have around her? As she claims to have like the perfect wares.
She has some more masks, which seem to be made out of like a mix of leather. Some are made out of wood. There's a fur. She has like little hand warmers, like crochet or knit hand warmers. Some made out of like really like interesting materials. Like you see, it's not very windy right now, but it looks like the tails that she has are already wagging on their own. You see a mask with a tongue, like a dog's tongue, like panting. That tongue is moving.
Okay.
Like panting.
I think the weirder ones Adrienne is like kind of unsure of because they still don't know this place and they're not sure what's going to happen if they buy a weird thing. So they're going to stick with what they know, which is probably the most rustic thing, which is a wooden mask. And as they step up, kind of like the same vibe of like buying lemonade from a lemonade stand that children are selling.
Exactly, that's the exact vibe.
They're like, oh yeah, sure. I really like that wooden one over there. How much is it?
God, I specifically opened the key to the monies and goods sections today. Because I knew that y'all were probably gonna buy shit. So let me see. Let's go clothing and headgear. So this one right here has been carved from a tree from the green sun. If you look, like she points to like some like what looks like the rings, like a rings of a tree. These used to have like the life force, and it is said that you'll live a couple years longer. I don't know if I buy it, but it does make this beautiful pattern where the cheekbones are for the dog, and this is going to be 5 crystal orbs. And she puts it like on your head, like just to see how it looks, and like she holds up a little reflective surface, and you can see now that she's a little closer, you smell sweet apples as her hands have just like a little layer of applesauce?
Okay. Clocking the applesauce.
It's not in your hair. It's not on the mask, but it is on her hands.
Adrienne doesn't say anything because I think Adrienne's too polite to at the moment. And they say, I think it looks great. I'll take it.
And she holds out her hand.
Wait, let me. I've never bought a gift before. Would you let me buy you one, please?
Oh,
she turns to you with her hand.
My, but you're sticky.
There's a smile. Crystal, please.
I will hand over the crystal orbs.
Thank you, and have a nice day. Can I interest you in this beautiful scarf made out of not actual fur? It is conjured fur of a oh god, what are they called? I can't remember, but if they stop moving, they die.
Oh.
Oh.
People?
No, this is like animal.
That's like everything.
Here, feel
Oh.
it. And she like puts it right under your hand.
Oh,
It's so soft.
is the reflective surface anywhere near me?
It's like on the table.
Yeah, I think like if that glints in my eye for a second, I'm like the hand retracts. Like, no, maybe just some hand warmers, please. It's cold, right?
Oh,
It's cold.
I do have hand warmers. Absolutely.
Yes,
Would
I'll touch them.
Would you like 4 for everybody? Sorry, wrong pipe for my throat.
I'm not meaning to make you like hero through it. We can stop.
No, it's okay.
I look at the group to see if anyone else wants hand warmers. That I'm like gathering them up so the applesauce hands don't touch them.
If you're offering, I would love hand warmers.
Yes. Adrienne,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's great.
got hold?
Since you got the mask, I'll get these.
You bought. Never mind if you want to.
I insist. And he will purchase hand warmers for everybody. It was like a 5 for 4 deal. So there's an extra.
Oh, we got a deal.
Yeah.
Thank you. Send all your friends and enjoy the festival.
Of course, thanks.
Pass Adrienne their mask and put on my little warmers. So is always kind of cold. I think So doesn't fully know how to warm up. So very happy for the hand warmers.
Yeah, I kind of. Is it like a mask that covers the whole face? Like
It
what-
can.
Okay, I think what Adrian's gonna do is kind of wear it like to the side.
Yeah, yeah.
On the top of like their head on the side a little bit, so they can still see clearly as they walk through the town.
Absolutely. Kairos and Rowan and Eden, what's your time look like?
That is entirely dependent on Rowan, I think.
Whole spotlight on him.
Someone who doesn't want the spotlight, it's all going on you.
It's all
I-
going on him immediately.
All I have to say for Kairos' part is like I am watching whatever is happening in front of me with just absolute delight.
You get a snack?
I'm collecting
Popcorn?
as much
Yeah, you
as
gotta
I
get the
can
popcorn.
to collect for RBF. I'm keeping an eye out for any like fish for later, but first I am going to feed myself.
Yes, 100%.
I want something that's on a stick and sweet.
Ooh. Do you want cursed or palatable?
Ooh, good question.
I'll roll for that. Hold on.
And in the meantime, I'll pull the next card.
Here we go.
Unfortunately, I have rolled cursed.
Amazing. So I've pulled the harvesting spider on the gray sun.
For me, that's very rude.
I'm not going to put any spiders in it. Do not worry.
Thank you.
Value of 2, mysteries, rats, mirrors, and stone, meaning action, labor, stealth. Spiders are so many things, builders, weavers, and caretakers, but also hunters, killers, and blood drinkers. The harvesting spider cares for her young, but at the expense of what she harvests, and that just might be you. She is stealthy and sneaky. Her many footsteps are silent. Regardless, spiders never stop working. They build and create to serve specific purposes. Red magic is enhanced, blue is hindered, and stoics have +1 to their ventures. So you find a stall that is... They're not real eyeballs, but they are very realistic eyeballs, eyeball candy. And what is it called? Is it dango, where they're all on the round and on the
Yes.
stick?
I was actually going to recommend something like Hanabi Dango.
Yes.
That's the first thing I thought of.
It's dango, but they look like eyes.
I fucking love that, actually.
And they are crying sweet jam.
Fuck yeah. That's so metal.
And each
Oh,
one's
yeah,
like,
no.
depending on the eye color, it's a different type of jam. So there's like strawberry, blueberry, pear, stuff like that.
Strawberry for sure.
Yeah.
Kairos is gonna absolutely go over it. I want 2 sticks of this cursed to eyeball dango.
Yeah, absolutely. You do have like the little paper like trays in case, so you know you don't lose any of the good stuff.
No, I'm double fisting them. It's fine.
Let's go. And you do get your cursed eyeball dango. God, what a bunch of words to put together.
You
Eyeball
sure,
dango.
please?
Hey Eva,
Brand,
curse merch
brand
please.
new sentences.
Shit, no, that's going on the page. I'm drawing that now instead.
Beautiful.
I
Perfect.
was gonna draw the cats. Nah, cursed Dongo now.
So,
I'll be eating that behind these two lovebirds.
yeah. Eden has
Perfect.
also went off to like turn to a stall to get food. She has decided to go savory, and what is right there is like some kind of cooked meat. You're not sure what kind, but it's meat.
Mystery meat.
But
Mystery meat, yay.
it's very much shaped. You know when you take a potato and you spiral it, the meat is shaped like that. So with all like the sauce that's on it is kind of just like all over it.
So it's like extreme bacon.
Extreme bacon. Do you either of you want one? My treat.
I'm good.
Rowan?
Rowan does a double take at the eyeball Dongo and goes, yeah, sure.
I think the only two options are mild and spicy.
Mild, please.
Okay. And she'll get a mild and a spicy, and she'll hand you the mild one.
He's as white. He's like whitest white bread. He can't do spicy.
That's absolutely fair. I know I saw she kind of like juggles her wallet back into her coat and is like holding the food, and she like takes out like a crumbled piece of paper and is like looking at it. So there's like a small thing of events, like, you know, people who are going to be street performers, or there's also someone's doing the opener, quote unquote. I don't think it's official, but like, you know, when the dogs go down, they're gonna do like maybe not fireworks, but you know, something. It's not very clear, and she just holds it out to you, and it's like graphic art is my art design is my passion type vibes for the flyer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that Comic Sans?
I didn't realize
it's like
Comic Sans
hand cut-
existed over here.
Hand calligraphied Comic Sans.
Yeah.
The title looks like Papyrus.
Ugh.
I do think this was a volunteer. I don't think
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be too harsh.
yeah, no, like
Sorry.
no, like you think someone who has artistic
Oh, good.
taste.
That wasn't in character, that was my light falling.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Get back up there. Okay.
But yeah, it's hurting my eyes.
A little bit. I'll eat an eyeball.
How are those, by the way? They look really good.
Oh my god. It's okay, so they're like a little bit chewy, but there's jam in the middle.
Oh.
There's pear back there. I got all strawberry. I'm a strawberry fiend.
Did they have
but
raspberry or like blackberry?
I didn't see raspberry, but there was a blackberry that was
Okay.
my second choice, because
I'm gonna have to go back and get some, because like it doesn't look like it's like a jelly donut where it's all in the center. It looks like it's also coming out and like coating
no,
it.
here, have one, and like
Oh!
he'll hand over the untouched second stick.
She'll just take one of
one,
the
yeah.
eyeballs and she'll pull it off and okay.
I'm gonna offer the other one to Rowan. They're really, really
They're
good.
so good. Oh my gosh.
He'll
right?
try it. It's like he's looking at it like, okay, whatever. When in the actuality, just pops it in.
And I feel like also like for some of them there's like a little bit of resistance, so there's like a firm pop.
Yep. It's like,
Mhm.
yep. It's like those jelly boba.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I'm so hungry, you guys.
right?
Okay.
I'm sitting here.
Get that out of my system. Okay.
The eyeball dongo was not gonna. I was not expecting the eyeball dongo to make me really hungry, but now
It
like,
really did. Yeah, no, it really sounds like it would hit the spot right now, not gonna lie.
it really does.
Yeah, no, they're good, right?
Yeah. No, this is actually like, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
just spending all my money on my food today. RBF can just suck it.
Worst comes to worst, I'll help contribute toward the fish fund.
Oh my god, please don't contribute to
It's
her
fine.
fish fund. She needs to learn her words have consequences, even if there's a hastily written apology after said words.
I mean, we'll go. We'll go halvesies on it. We don't have to get like a bunch of them. They're cats. How much can they eat?
Well, there's that, what's it, Ink Cap? He's gotta be, what, 15 pounds?
He's a unit.
Yeah.
Chunk,
that's true.
certified. So I would reckon probably a lot. finish my
Yeah, we'll
thing
figure
of
it out when
doggo
we
and
get
throw
there.
away the stick.
I have a question for Peri. What are you and Casey doing?
I think Perry's favorite thing to do at any festive outdoor events is to see if there are any games to play.
There are absolutely games. What kind are you looking for? Are you looking for like trying to like use a fishing rod to get prizes? Are you looking for feats of strength, throwing things?
Let's go with throwing things. Throwing things seems fun.
Okay. You going for prizes, I'm assuming?
Yes.
All right. So there is. Let's pull another card super quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will do it super quick. Hey, we pulled this card Thursday. I have pulled the Forgotten Prisoner, Mysteries Rats.
We also pulled the Enveloping
We
Darkness.
did.
Thursday.
You're right.
And it was for me.
Mysteries, Rats, Mirrors, and Stone, Injustice, Bad Fortune, Memory Lost, and Something Lost. It is the Apprentice card, so it's a -1 to Stoics. So yeah, so you see essentially it's a throwing game where you need to throw tennis balls what looks like through hanging dog collars.
Okay. I like a little bit of precision.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, so you walk up to this person who is wearing a full-on furry head mask. It is of it's a dog. It's a wolf because we're all on brand here. And he's got the paw mitts and he's looking at you and he's just like, step right up. Will you want to play?
Yes, absolutely.
It will be 2 crystal orbs for a set of 5 tries. If you can get 3 in, you win a prize. If you get 5 in, you win a big prize.
We like a challenge. Casey, do you want to play?
I think I'm going to just watch for now. I don't want to get my my sticky eye dongo on anything.
Wait, where'd you get that?
Oh, there was this stall over there. Here, try one. I got pear.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna go back for some more. I want to see what the other flavors
Yes,
are.
I totally want to try some too. We have to go back. But anyway, win.
First, we're gonna win.
All right.
Are they actually gonna win? Who knows?
All right. So I'm going to say that this is a challenge 6 because these things are fucking rigged like always.
Of course.
So if you want to, this will be an accuracy roll. If you just want to roll 5d10 and we'll do them all at once.
Okay.
Takes an expert to win the big SpongeBob.
1, 2, 3, 4, and let me get a 5th one out here.
And are you using magic?
You know, these things are rigged as fuck.
This is also Fartown.
It is also Fartown. Like, I feel like it is simply balancing the okay, hold on. So I would like to do how about vigor and maybe vigor and distance.
To what kind of
Would that
effect?
to help her shots like reach the distance that she's trying to get them to.
Okay, so what I will say is, are you going to do this for all of them? Or are you going to do this,
I think go for 2 of them, you know? Leave something up leave some more up for chance than
Okay, so in that case, I will say if you want to do this twice, you will need to spend 2 bene. This will be the effect of move up to 1 pound once. They're not very light. They're regular tennis balls. And you can use them to... Actually, I'll say this add 1 and on a significant action because you still need to roll to hit. and get them through.
Okay.
So
Okey-doke.
2 of your rolls will have a +1. So
I'll choose which dice those are.
yes, those will need to be a 5. And are you using any accuracy?
I have. I'll use 1 accuracy.
Okay, we'll just use that as a blanket for the entire one. This is not how we normally do it, but I'm not going to make you roll 5 separate rolls right now.
Okay. Okie dokie. So wait, am I rolling 5d10s?
You
or
are
am I
still rolling
one?
5d10s.
Okay. I collect them all. Okie dokie. So this one is. Okay, so I got an 8, a 4. You 2 are the ones that have the +2s on them, but that makes you a 6, but that makes you a 4. So that's a miss. And yeah, it makes it a 5. So actually, yeah.
Just tell me the base.
God,
Just tell me the base number.
Okay.
I'll do the math.
Okay. So for the ones that have only the blanket +1, it's an 8, a 2, and a 1.
Okay, so that's 1 success. And what about the other 2?
The other
Come
2
on.
are a 4 and a 5.
So you got 2 in, unfortunately. And she's like, and as you some of them brush the hanging leashes and they start moving. So it makes it harder to get them in because they're still moving and stuff. And that's the hard part. And so, sorry, you can always try again. But before you hear that, before you are able to respond, you feel Never on your shoulder perk up. Oh, hold on, Peri. I need to be right back. And she launches off your shoulder. And all of a sudden, Kairos, you hear the sound of wind buffeting off to your side. And all of a sudden, there is this periwinkled colored raven with a third eye between the other 2. And she's like, hey, where's that cat of yours? I have a bone to pick with her, specifically her bones I need to pick.
The fuck? Finishing the last doggo on my second stick, mouth full, the kind of sword trying to defend myself. What the fuck? Oh, you're that crow Ruby hates.
And I think that's a great place to go to break. All right, everybody, we are going to break. We're going to take, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes. We'll be back when we get back, so we'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, everybody. We are back from break. If you are new or just joining us, this is the premiere of the Indigo Nexus, an Invisible Sun game using the same system of the same name by Monty Cook Games. Everybody is currently at a festival called the Herding of Heaven, where these Star Chaser hounds herd falling stars back into the sky. The dogs have not made their appearance yet, but everybody is getting food, getting fun little outfits, or tchotchkes, a lot of food. There's a lot of food, or playing games in Peri's case. Before break, we left off with Peri's friend and service creature flying off to ask Kairos where the hell his cat is, because she has her bones to pick. Peri, you do hear Never's not being quiet. She's not yelling, but her voice is elevated, and she is flying with these, she's not an owl, so they're very audible wing flaps. And she's making sounds, and she's just being like, Kairos, where the hell is she? Adrienne and So, this is a commotion, and I think you both have met Peri and Never, so you recognize this very light purple periwinkle colored bird.
Oh, I know that bird.
Yeah, me too.
Is she too much of a coward to come here?
She's at a meeting. Why are you trying to get me? Take it up with her. I don't even know what your problem is with each other.
Yeah, well...
Peri
it's
is
just
following the
silently
sounds of
eating meat in the
Never's
background.
fury and gives Casey and I'm so sorry in advance and sign.
She signs back, puts her food in her mouth, and she just signs back, it's fine. I'm getting used to your friend. She is a character.
she's got so much personality, and I love that from her. But now she's, I think I know who she found if she's this angry. Hold on, let's go.
And you scatter a skadoodle.
We're just like continuing to like comment like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Yeah.
I've never been in an altercation before. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do if this comes to blows.
Well, I think I tend to kind of just leave it to the people that are involved because I don't want to hurt anyone. So I don't know, but I mean, we could go and ask if they need any help.
Alternatively, I did find popcorn.
Oh, where?
I just found it. Things just fly into your hands. I think it's magic.
Oh.
It's Penny again, just bringing up like the thing into your hand.
Yep.
Oh, Penny. Apple, no.
Yeah, I think with this, I think Adrienne asserts themselves a little and walks up to Kairos.
I follow.
And goes, "Hey, Kairos, I think we met before. Are you all right?"
I'm being attacked by a bird right now.
I am not attacking you. Excuse me.
You are verbally attacking me.
And she turns to you, Rowan, and she's like, "Excuse me," and she like plops herself on your shoulder as she's like looking at Kairos.
Just silently eating the spiral meat. Just like,
hi, Adrienne. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. This was just a thing, and I wasn't sure if anybody needed help.
I do need help. This bird has beef with my cat. I don't know why, but it's apparently worthy of me like being verbally attacked in the streets.
The bird's voice abruptly changes
as you get close enough. Yeah.
Once Peri gets back in range, and it's like, and the bird's voice changes to and Kaza, never again.
And this bird's...
Hi, Peri.
Okay, so you know when birds, they get really, really big and fluffy, or they're really, really slimmed when they're scared, but she's just all floof right now, and she just ruffles.
And now Peri has hurried over to...
Peri has entered the chat.
Peri has entered
Literally.
Yep. And is just saying, "I'm so sorry about the... Is the cat even here right now, Never?
No!
She's a freaking
no,
coward.
She's in a meeting at my place.
She has a meeting. She has a life.
You probably shouldn't have mentioned the your house part.
Oh.
No,
Sorry.
I know where one of her haunts is, but I'm not gonna leave you, Peri. Periwinkle, do not worry, but it's on my radar now. And she takes her claws and like does this, but like in the random direction of where your house is, Rowan.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I'm gonna read the next card before I forget again, because this is I'm always bad at this. Okay, I have pulled the Forbidden Game. Danger, intellect, strategy, balance on the gold sun. Value of 2. Notions, cats, clocks, and wind. Ardents get a +1. Blue magic is enhanced.
Yay.
Red is hindered.
Where was the +1 when I was throwing the ball? Darn it!
And as you get close enough, Peri, she'll hop back over to your shoulders.
Okay.
Oh, good to see you here. Hi.
It is great to see you too. Sorry about the way we came in, but you know.
You don't have to apologize to me. I was just making sure everything is great.
Everything's fine, right, Never?
It's fine. You're correct.
Okay, see?
There
this
is a
great.
blood feud between the cat and the bird?
Yes.
Oh my. And never demands satisfaction?
Correct.
But that won't be happening here tonight or anything to worry about at the time being, because we're all here to have a great time and get along. Never.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, great. So how's everyone enjoying the fair?
Good so far. We got some cool little like gifts and little accoutrements, motions to the wooden mask, and like the little hand warmers.
Got hold pipes up. Yeah, that child is terrifying though. I don't know where all the applesauce came from.
I think she's
Oh,
just
you
a.
met Penny.
That's her name.
You know that. Oh. Well,
She lives in my neighborhood, as far as I can tell. Or at the very least, she set up shop there a lot. So
Is that the sticky one I walk by all the time?
it's the sticky one that you walk
Oh
by.
yeah,
all the time.
I didn't know she
I
was
don't think
here.
you can walk by without getting a little sticky, even if you don't buy something. I'm still getting it off my hands. Anyone hands cold? I have more hand warmers.
I don't think I want those.
Though hand
No
warmers
offense.
have no sticky. Not
I
remember.
don't trust that.
That's fair.
I'm operating off of my knowledge
Fair.
of the sticky
Fair,
child.
fair.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take the hand warmers. His hands are probably.
So
We kind of
so
side-eye
removes their
around.
own hand warmers and gives them to you. I'm so,
Oh.
by the way.
Hi.
Rowan. Hi. Thank you.
Hi.
Kairos.
And we met.
We met when?
We danced.
You're the one I taught to dance that one time.
Well,
You're a natural.
oh my. They try so hard not to let their eyes flick over to Gotthold. Like, yeah, I guess I'm a natural.
Peri is
Thank
kind
you.
of
You're
staring,
so kind.
Peri's kind of staring a little too long at both, like between Rowan and Kairos, just like, I feel like I know you guys from somewhere, but I can't quite put my finger on
I
it.
recognize the bird. From Fridays, maybe.
Wednesday shop.
Yeah, that place.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You do go by. You're there pretty often. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I will say no more. So
wow. This is a pretty small town. I guess everyone knows everyone.
I know I mentioned earlier that I was going to be awarding 3 despair, but I actually, Adrienne, would you like a joy?
Oh yeah, I would love a joy.
Please give Adrienne a joy.
Okay, so, Casey, right? She's just kind of like she's like got her little stick that had her like the eyeball dongo on it, and she's just like chewing on it thoughtfully, and she's just kind of like looking at you, but looking at all of your like necklaces and stuff as you're just standing there. And she like pipes in like when she has a second. It's like, hey, can I look at one of your necklaces?
Oh, sure. Which one? Kind of like holds all of them forward.
And then she points the stick and she points at the medallion.
Oh, this it's my grandmother's. She gave it to me a long time ago when she passed.
And she like, if you're okay with it, she'll like hold it in her hand and she'll just like look at it.
Yeah.
She takes out like a so you know in National Treasure where they have the glasses and you can do like the little thing.
Yes.
She takes like one of those and like perches it at the edge of her nose and she like looks at it and she like does a couple of like the lenses. She's like, was your grandmother a maker? She did an amazing job at this. Like it looks like the magic is like spent right now, but I can see and feel like the residual magic in here.
Would I know what a maker is?
You would
at this
know.
point? Okay.
Because remember you did get the crash course on all the different types of things.
Yes. And I'll say honestly I don't know if she was. She passed in shadow and this was my inheritance.
She like looks at it a bit more. She's like, you sure? It kind of feels like fresh magic, if that makes sense.
No. I don't know what that means, but I assume you mean that it was used recently?
It kind of feels like it doesn't feel like it has been sitting dormant, you know? Like, doesn't smell dusty. Doesn't smell dusty or anything. Like, it was like, it feels like it was enchanted and used recently.
Well, I guess I unintentionally used it, because it's one of the few things that came with me when I found my way here. You know, I didn't know how I found my way here, but I found my way here, and this was with me.
Well, I think it looks great, and she's like, she flips it over and she's looking around. I found it. And like she takes a little pen light out, or what you think is a pen light. And she's like, I found her signature, her maker's signature.
Oh, okay.
So
look at what she's pointing.
if she ever sells any more stuff, like get a hand on. I would love to get a hand on it because I would love to study it. Like this, I do metalworking, so like I'm so impressed.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't think she could sell any more things because she's not here
Well,
anymore.
Hey, maybe you'll run into her in like the Pale or something. If she died.
I can do that?
She's technically quote unquote alive, but dead. I don't know. Yeah,
Like
Oh.
a ghost?
yeah, like a ghost. Unless like they came over from the dead and then they start decaying, become
Oh.
like I don't want to say zombies, but like skeletons and stuff, and they start decaying. It's different. It's yes.
It's fine. I
Last-
mean, she was cremated, so
That doesn't really mean much when in the actuality, but
okay. Good to know.
Uh,
sorry. Hi,
Well,
I'm Casey.
Hi, Casey.
I'm so sorry for getting up in your space. And she'll take a
No,
step back
you're-
and let go.
You're good. You're good. Thank you for teaching me. I am very new to all of this, and I didn't know that she was a maker and that she signed her work. And yeah, this is wonderful news.
Yeah. If you have any questions, maybe like we can find like her workshop or something, and I can like, if you want to like try and find some stuff.
Sure, I would love that.
Yeah, hit me up. Yeah, hit me up at some point.
Okay.
I will be
Yeah.
away soon. I'm going back to Shadow to do some Vizsla deep diving. Trying to find some Vizsla, but yeah, just
Oh, you're going back?
yeah. I go. That's what I do. I go back and forth.
Do you take people with you?
No.
Oh,
Did
okay.
well, it's just too dangerous.
I see. I was told before. I just was curious.
Like in theory, I could, but I'm still super new, and it's a depressing
you're-
subject, but it's probably not a good idea. If
You're fine. I just was wondering. That's all. Thank you. I will reach out to. How do I get a hold of you?
do you know where the adjustment facility is?
Do I know where the facility is?
I don't think you've ever been there.
No, I don't.
Oh,
And
would Rowan know where that is?
Yeah. You do.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know where that is. Yeah. They
Oh.
the Hendasa, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. They're the ones that helped me get out.
Right. I forget that sometimes people have help. Yeah. If you show me where that is, I'll remember and I'll make my way there when I can.
Yeah, just leave a message for me
I'll,
there at the front desk.
Okay. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate it.
You know, we'll call that the next lesson. We'll take you over to the adjustment.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that too.
I think since we had the joy and fortune of all coming together, even with our loose threads, but they're still connected, we should all find a nice spot to watch the hounds together.
Yes, but not before we find a champion, right? So?
We must. Yes, I wove some magic with Adrienne's help into this laurel to help our champion hound be the first to reach the stars. Maybe the one that needs it most. I think that's a kind thing to do.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, where do we can see the hounds before I thought they just kind of appear. Where
Well,
are
as
they?
they- I've never done this before, but I believe they run through, and I thought maybe we could just pick one out and sort of toss it their way. I don't have very good aim.
Great.
I'm sort of terrible at most things that involve using my body in any sort of motor function capacity, but I thought somebody else could help throw it, maybe?
Except dancing.
Thank you. Anyway, yes. I assumed we need a high vantage, right? To see?
Got hold
Yeah,
nods a little bit.
The quote unquote opener. You think that would be a good place to see where the dogs would be coming from?
Eden thinks. Probably. I think that there's, because she points over to your home. No, not your home. Your home. So, like, I think the highest part is technically that salt tower, but I don't know if there's any way to get to the top. It looks really unclimbable unless you're a goat. Oh, is that a goat there? I think. Those goats are really high on that tower right now.
Whoa.
They can
Whoa,
walk
is
straight
it?
up the walls. Yes.
I gotta get that mineral, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Could use
I
some
haven't
salt
found
for
a way
those
up into the
taco.
top yet. There's an observatory up there, I think. I can see through the cracks in the door, but I can't open it, so we might not be able to use my tower.
Oh, that's your
Live
place?
in the salt
That's your
tower?
tower.
Yes. It is the bedrock and the building block of my church. So far, it's just me.
Okay.
Gonna revisit that in a moment. It's a very nice hat you have.
Yeah.
Thank you. Many animals come, and I give them water as they dehydrate themselves by licking the walls.
Oh,
Oh yeah, 'cause
of
salt.
course.
Maybe
Yeah.
perhaps we find something halfway. Is there like a hill or a cliff kind of like between my
There-
place
There is.
and
yeah.
So's place?
There is definitely a hill. You can see a lot of like lanterns and floating willow wisps like making a path up there, and you can like see it.
Oh.
And you can tell like there's like a very clear path of like stalls leading in that direction.
Cool. Maybe we sit there a little bit, in the middle, so we don't have to climb like goats.
Yeah. I'd prefer not to climb like a goat. I don't know if I can.
Right.
I'm not a goat,
Not
so I
made for
can't.
climbing.
Nor am I. Look at all we have in common.
Yeah, none of the spells I brought with me do that, so.
I'm kind of
So I
good
don't
at
know if I have any
climbing,
of
but
those.
I'd rather not in these clothes.
Yeah, the last thing we need is for your really nice clothes to get ripped, Periwinkle.
I put so much effort into these.
Yes, to the hill. And if
yeah.
it's not named, I believe we should name it so that we can remember our first herding together.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Love that.
Mare, can we name the hill?
Yeah, sure. I haven't come up with a name.
Yay!
The Heaven Herding Hill.
Heaven's Hill.
H.
Heaven's Hill.
Oh.
Puppy
We-
Peak.
Puppy
Ah.
Peak!
Oh my
Puppy.
god.
Oh
I
my
like
gosh,
Puppy
yes,
Peak.
please.
Maybe, or something like First Watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like every name. They're all beautiful.
I guess we start heading towards the direction.
You
And
gotta
we're all
say.
we're all throwing out name ideas, but tossing them back and forth as we
Y'all, this is
Right.
neighborhood creation too.
Yes.
Right, right.
I think as we're walking, I kind of like walk up to So and I go, "When did you dance with Kairos?"
Oh, when I left, I used to live with my Weaver Circle, and then, that went a little wrong. So I decided to walk Far Town for a while and learn new things, and, I just met Kairos at a bar, and, I don't know exactly. I just asked because I didn't know how, and everyone dancing was so beautiful, and I wanted to know how to do beautiful things, so,
No, I was just curious.
Mhm.
I like to dance too, so I was just wondering.
Oh, we could dance sometime. I would love to do that again. I've only done it once.
Sure.
I tend to over-explain myself to make sure I'm not making mistakes, and I think I just did that. So,
You're not making a mistake, and over-explaining isn't a mistake either.
did learning all those things you didn't know make you feel far away again? If they did, I'll stay very close by.
Oh no, not at all. That didn't
Okay.
make me feel far.
I have
Good.
on the Gold Sun, I have pulled the Misunderstood Beast, values of zeros, notions, cats, clocks, and wind, mistakes, gentleness, friendship, danger, and betrayal. Green magic is enhanced, pale is hindered. Ardents have a +1 to their venture. Rowan,
Oh boy.
would you like a despair?
Sure. Because I don't have enough of that already.
Uh-huh.
As the 5 and bunch of NPCs are beginning to make your way up to Puppy Peak, First Watch, whatever you have decided to call it, and figure out between the names, you feel a very, very cold hand grab your shoulder and be like, "Holy shit, Ruin, is that you?"
Huh? What? Huh? Who?
And
And he like whips around to try and.
yeah, like you, it's really cold, and first, and then
Mhm.
but that solidness is only there for a second, as your hand is just like the hand that grabbed you goes through your arm and partially through your chest, and it's as if you were just dunked in ice right there. And in front of you, you see it's hard to tell how tall they are because you can't see their legs. A ghost, probably hovering between your height and Kairos's height. They seem to be flickering in and out of visibility. They have really round glasses that are small and perched on the bridge of their nose. Their hair, their entire being is like this grayish blue hued color, but their hair is very like wispy and moving in some unseen wind. And they look so surprised and shocked to see you, and this person this person looks familiar. Like, you don't necessarily know who they are, but there's something in your body that recognizes them. And he's just like, holy shit, I can't believe you lived.
And you didn't.
There is...
Sorry.
So what happened? Are you okay? Is Aiden okay?
Wait, did they say Aiden or Eden?
Aiden.
I'm sorry. I just came back recently. My memory's still a bit spotty. I don't really, this is gonna be really bad, but who are you?
My name's Alec Forrester. Like, we're really good friends at the Vancian campus.
I am so sorry. Alec, look, things are still a bit muddled in here. I'm sorry.
I'm really glad you're okay, but do you know anything about Aiden?
Can anyone else do anyone else?
No, this is like this.
Do we clock this?
Yeah. No, this person is not whispering or anything. They're having a full-on conversation.
I've been passing the popcorn to everybody in this room.
I'll be taking some of the popcorn.
100%.
Peri's head like whips over to the conversation. So it's weird. It's a miracle she didn't injure her neck and with how quickly she turns like Aiden. Like, hold on. Do you Aiden? Family name Rodina?
I think so.
Wait. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Hi. That's my brother. You knew him?
Is he okay? Is he alive? He didn't get hurt?
Why would he not be alive?
And like, there's like a buffering. You can see like the buffering symbol practically on front of their face. And I don't know. And Rowan, well, I'm just going to give this to you for free because you have been very clear from the beginning that you know actuality information.
Yes.
When a Visley dies or when someone dies, their memories don't always stay intact. Often they forget spells, they forget memories, who they are. So I think you're seeing that in real time.
Yeah.
Wait. So, okay. So, but yes, he's alive. He was
good.
Supposed to be here. He was supposed to be here tonight, but something came up last minute. I think he's okay.
Well, I'm glad because things were bad last time I saw him, and I'm glad at least 2 of you made it out. It's like a weight off my soul. Sorry, bad joke.
Bad in what way?
I'm not sure. It was just bad.
Okay. They say their name was again?
Alec Forrester.
Alec Forrester. Got that.
Down.
Right?
Just to clarify, hello, I'm So, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, so good to meet you. Are you not able to say because you're having trouble recalling, or are there things you feel like you're not supposed to say to Peri and Rowan?
Oh,
Sorry to pry and be impertinent. It just seems a little bit like important information's being left out.
no, that's okay. I don't remember.
It's actually fairly common for memory loss to occur when someone passes. Even Beasley, you can forget important things. You can forget spells. You can forget all kinds of things.
I got all the spells.
Well, you got that. You got that going for you.
Hey, nice. So wait, you said you were also a Vance? So like you guys would, or sorry, what did they say they were?
Vance.
Or
Vance,
okay,
yeah.
so what? You guys went to school together or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm a
it's
couple
nice.
degrees his senior, but yeah.
Well, isn't that nice to be? There's such a. It's a weirdly small. I feel the town's getting smaller and smaller with how many
That's what I was saying.
And-
people you get to know you're running into tonight.
And
Peri, do you want to check on your brother though? To be sure.
I mean, he literally. Well, I didn't see him tonight, but he sent me a message tonight. I don't even know where he is right now.
Huh.
Quick question. Do I know where Peri's brother tends to go to with my investigations?
oh, that's right.
Let's go.
He is often the gerent, so I'm gonna say if you want to make some kind of intellect-based task to recall, like maybe try to like either allow perception or intellect to try and
Okay.
determine a pattern.
Okay, so perception or intellect?
Actually, no.
Perception...
I'm gonna say intellect because you're not just observing, you're trying to put together pieces for a pattern.
Okay, so I have 2 in intellect. What do I do? This is my first time
Yeah,
playing this
so
game.
basically, I'm gonna determine the challenge level in a moment. It might be a little difficult because it's something he's trying to keep secret, so that adds a little bit of a challenge to it. But you'll get the challenge level. You can, if you have any skills in like recalling information or something like that, you can use that. Or you can also spend bene. Bene, you'll take one of your benes from your intellect pool, add it to the challenge, which will reduce the number you need to roll on your dice.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can also add hidden knowledge, which is basically an extra +1 to your venture. If you can explain and bullshit any way you want on why that applies. You can also roll 2 dice if you want to spend a sortilege. Using a sortilege, basically you're pulling on the raw threads of magic and giving a little magical boost to your check.
Okay, so I don't know if you would allow this, but I have a skill called Seeing Through Deception. Would that apply to trying to figure out a pattern?
I will allow it.
Okay, so I have a level 1 in that. Does that mean I get a +1
That's a plus
to the roll?
That's a +1 to your venture. You don't have to worry about adding anything to your roll. I'm gonna keep track of that. You just tell me what you roll on the dice. So
Okay.
That's your level 1 skill. Are you gonna spend any intellect bene?
Is the Bene the big number in the circle that I see?
It's one of your numbers. One is your max. One of the numbers is your max, and the other one is your current total.
Got it. I have 2. And do I get to know the challenge rating first before I spend it?
Yes,
Or
I think this is going to be a challenge 7.
Okay.
Actually, yeah,
A
challenge
ch-
7.
A challenge 7.
Do you want to use hidden knowledge or sortilege?
I want to can I use a combination of like intellect and sortilege?
Yes,
like
you can.
a bene from intellect and a bene from
Yes. So the
sortilege?
sortilege doesn't give you a +1. It allows you to roll
Okay.
an extra die.
Okay,
That
so
is
I'll
magic.
roll. Cool. I'll spend 1 sortilege because I have 4, so that takes me down to 3.
Yep.
And then I will spend. Do we get these back on like a rest of some kind? Is that correct?
Yes. So if you use a rest, you can refresh one of your pools to max.
Oh, one of them, not all
Yes,
of them.
correct.
Okay, got it.
What kind of magic? What does it look like as you use magic to boost up your check? As you recall
I think-
information.
The magic I've learned so far mainly is from Rowan, and it's like advanced type of magic. So it's whatever the styles that Vances use, but I think there's a twist to it because every kind of magic that I know stems from whatever Shadow taught me, as Adrienne kind of studied the occult there. So as like mathematical and like, geometric that Vances can be in this casting, there's something of almost like a mystical kind of prayer that is said. Um, it is kind of a little like drawing of a glyph from the Vances, but then a whispered little kind of like chant that Adrienne knows from Shadow back home that they just assume and hope kind of to that like they can still tap into. So you see Adrienne kind of draw a little sigil of like trying to recall.
Okay.
And then they whisper a little chant and they blow into the air. And I'm going to spend an intellect as well.
Okay, so you have brought the challenge from 7 to 5. You will roll 2 dice because you're using your intellect and you're using your skill.
Yeah, I'm using my skill, I'm using my intellect, and I use the sortilege.
Yes. So you're going to roll 2 dice. Your goal is to get a 5 on the dice. Make a note on which one is your magic die for me, please.
Okay, one of them has to be is a magic die. Got it.
Sortilege.
Because if you
Okay,
roll a 0 on the sortilege, you trigger a flux.
Okay, cool.
Oh, God.
I know this one's gonna be magic, the other one's not, and I'm just gonna roll. Also, what is this sorcery Bene as raw power? That's a +3 permanent. Is that a weird? Do I count that?
Yeah, you
right
just
now?
added it to your max total for your apostate ability.
Oh, so I plus
Your
another
it's
3?
it's a you
It's a separate thing.
it's a separate thing. Yeah.
Got it. Cool. You let me know when I have to do that.
No, that
okay,
plus
give me-
3 just increased your max total. You already did it. It
Oh,
was
I
part-
already did it.
It was part of character building.
Copy. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Please. Okay, that's good. I got a 6 on the magic one.
All right. You do succeed.
Yay!
Woo! No fluxes.
You are able to put your little rune that you drew in the air actually changes into essentially the answer as you're recalling back and trying to put together a pattern. There is no reason why Aiden should have to go to Puzzle Park that often.
Oh. And then you kind of just, as that breath kind of exhales.
I have pulled a
Adrienne.
card. I pulled the Endless Maze on the Invisible Sun, so...
What? Wait, how?
Well, no, that's why I said Puzzle
Dads
Park.
always know.
That's why I said Puzzle Park. I drew the
Got it.
I
Okay,
drew
wait,
I drew the card first, and then I did Puzzle
Okay.
Park. Do not
Okay.
worry.
That would have been crazy.
I was
No,
losing
no,
my
no,
mind.
No. Endless Maze, Secret Ravens, Books, and Flame. We don't have any gallants in the party, but this is on the Invisible Sun, so if you cast a blue spell, and blue spells are enhanced for until you pull another Invisible Sun card. Red spells are hindered until we do that. So if you have a spell that has something called a facet, I will let you know.
Okay. Adrienne just goes, Puzzle Park. Your brother, he goes there too often.
Puzzle
is it-
Park.
That's
Yes.
the one that's always changing all the time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. I've just, followed him there a few more times than normal. Do you know why he would be there?
No, nothing comes to mind. I mean, that's kind of why I hired you guys. He hasn't been telling me anything.
Of course.
lately.
Sorry. Another question for the GM.
Yes.
Do I know specifically where in Puzzle Park he tends to go to, or like a specific bench he sits on?
No.
But it changes, so
It
doesn't
changes,
Tough
so it wouldn't
question.
matter.
matter.
It's really easy to lose him.
I see. I kind of want to do this anyway, even though I feel like it's not gonna get a result. But I have a spell that I was thinking of using.
All right.
It's called Witch Sight, level 4. I think of a location where I have previously stood and can see that location as if I were standing there again. I choose to see from where if I choose to see from where I exactly stand, the spell ends and the color is indigo.
Okay.
I would like to cast that now to see if he's there.
Okay. Where are you specifically standing in relation to Puzzle Park?
I think that's such a weird question for a place that constantly changes.
Yeah.
So I think there.
I will
I
say.
imagine.
Mhm.
I was gonna say. I assume that at the very least, because there's a Minotaur groundskeeper, he has to have some place that probably keeps supplies and materials.
Yes.
Like that probably remains consistent.
I was also going to say there are landmarks in the park, though, that stay consistent.
Okay.
Feel free,
I'll choose-
anybody, this applies to everyone. If you ever want to make up like a landmark in the park, pull one out of your ass. It's fine.
Be a fountain, with anyone that tries to throw a coin into the fountain, it gets instead swallowed by the swan statue. That's not actually a statue, but it just stays in the middle of the
Chomp.
fountain.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I
Could
choose
have been
that.
like one of those little birds, like it just goes down like this. Like,
Snap up.
I choose that place. The Swan Fountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is it? While I pull the next card, which will tell me the answer. What does this look like as you cast that spell?
I think Adrienne just goes, hold on one moment. Since these are spells, again, learned from the Vances.
Kind of, quote unquote.
Kind of, quote unquote. Okay, was
There's
it?
going to be consequences later for Rowan teaching you magic. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. Again, I think it's a little bit of a twist. It's the same thing of like, okay,
Don't
we
tell
see
anyone.
we see the basics and the structures of like what Vances do, and my interpretation of it is like it's a very geometrical, kind of mathematical thing. So another kind of like rune happens, but this time they like draw it in their palm. And as they draw in their palm, they kind of like wipe their eyes across. And as they open their eyes, again, it's another chant and a whisper of a slight prayer that Adrienne is used to doing at home. And as they kind of breathe out, you see a little bit of a smoke exhale from their mouth go into their eyes, and their eyes get like murky and cloudy, and they kind of warg to wherever the swan fountain is.
On the Silver Sun, I have pulled the compelling voice, Secrets, Ravens, Books, and Flame, Control, Domination, Persuasion. The right voice can command an army. In word or song, the compelling voice bids us to do something we might not do otherwise. It moves us, frightens us, appeals to our sense of reason. Those who master such a technique have a weapon in their arsenal equal to any other. Because the Secrets family is related to books, however, it's worth considering that the voice in question might actually come in form of a written message. The speaker might be an author instead. Mostly, however, compelling voice is considered to be the outsider of the Secrets family. Invisible magic is enhanced. So you appear in front of this statue, this swan statue that swallows any coins that are thrown into it. And at this point, it has gotten pretty dark. The moon is high in the sky, and there are not that many stars in the sky because some people would have described at some point, like, yes, as this event continues to like get closer, there are less and less stars because they're going to get herded back up. Today, this fountain is in, like, it looks like a dead end without any entrances. So it's separate from everywhere else. And I think you are, as you like mentally appear, like sitting at the edge of this fountain, you do see Aiden.
Oh.
And Aiden looks like he has recently been pulled through an entrance in Puzzle Park into this area, because you see him walk through like a little pathway and all like the vines like close behind him, and he's walking kind of weird. He is jerky, almost like he's being pulled on strings. And have you met him at all, like in person?
I think when he comes to the office to talk to Thalin, I've seen him. So obviously, I know him. So I don't. We might have met like very briefly as like a hello, like a courteous, like I work here, but
Okay.
like not in long conversation.
Okay. You do recognize him on sight, and yeah, he's normally just a very, maybe a little high strung sometimes, but very sure of himself. He's confident. He's earnest. He's an earnest type of person, and you can tell definitely something is wrong. He's being pulled by strings, and his body does not seem to be wanting to do what he wants it to do, because his eyes are clear, slightly afraid, a little angry. And you almost miss this part because from a mix of the low light and how dark his skin is, you almost miss the fact that he has a black eye.
Just one.
One black eye.
Just one black eye. Like black eye as in like the iris is black,
Nope.
or like somebody
Punched him. I'm talking like injury black eye.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Is
Can
there
I?
a way... Oh,
Sorry,
go
go
ahead. I wanted to assist. I had an idea to assist, but I'm not sure if it's like legal in the game. So, it would it be possible? I can't warg the way Adrienne does, but can I use some of my Weaver abilities to maybe enhance and help them see more than they're able to see in this moment?
What do you
Cast on Adrienne. I was thinking maybe using secrets in time to see how things progress before this point.
Give me a second.
It might be big magic.
It might be big magic, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I feel like anything having to do with time is going to be a lot TM.
To basically rewind the footage and see where Aiden came from.
So a challenge, a level 12 ability would be travel through time a significant amount years, but I wouldn't say that is that wouldn't be it. That's too much. I will say that if you want to do this and maybe do it like an hour, maybe
Like tops.
like
yeah.
tops 6 sorcery.
Could
Yeah.
I? Okay. If...
Are both the Weavers going to get in on this?
Oh, of course. Depending on how much information is being shared, like
Yeah,
Adrienne
that
saying
is.
Hey,
That's my
Ventris,
question.
can you up your
Am
gain
I-
a little bit for me, please? Thank you.
My question is, am I allowed to like speak in as what I see?
I would say
currently?
yes.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. And I think as
Yeah, go. Sorry, go ahead.
this is happening, you just hear Adrienne go, Peri, your brother's here, by the Swan Fountain. He looks not like himself. He's being pulled as if like a marionette on strings, and his eye, it looks like somebody punched him. He has a black eye. There are no entrances right now to the fountain, but I don't know how he got here.
Oh, okay.
Peri, I can help us. I'll help us find out. Let's see where he came from. And then just...
Okay.
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 I'll...
Please speak.
Okay, good deal. I'm going to I'm not seeing this, but I'm going to try and enhance Adrienne's sight into this. Like, the intention. Why is he here now? And where did he come from before? Who hurt him? I'm pulling threads of time, walking this backwards, secrets, information we don't have. It makes a sort of like this dark sort of wrapping cord that like suddenly all the knots in it fray. Let's unravel the secret. And it kind of like swirls in front of your cloudy eyes and tries to show you what happened before.
And could I also throw in mix energy and sight to sort of enhance the field of vision for Adrienne?
Nice.
That
See-
honestly, that was the only problem I was thinking of. Like, how are you? The spell specifically says you need to stay in a place, so I like that. You're trying
Look at
to
us.
increase the field of vision. I will say, that this will be, where the frick is the level of effects? How big are you talking for field of vision, and what are you using for your qualities again?
Energy and sights.
Energy and sight. How big are you trying to go?
Screw it, as big as she can, realistically.
How many sorcery do you have?
I have Damn it, I spent some on the fucking on the game.
You could use an action rest to refresh it up to full.
I will do that.
Okay.
And she has 4.
Ooh, that's not a lot.
I know, she only has 4. Can I add, I don't know, the sortilege or anything? I don't know. I don't know how to
unfortunately, you will have to do, I will say this is going to, for if you use all 4, I will say this will be, creating a visual illusion the size of a medium area. That is the equivalent. However, if you want to increase it more, I will make the challenge. If you succeed on the roll, I will allow it to be larger.
Okay. What am I rolling? Just
So I will say that if you want the challenge, if you want it to be a very large area, which might be able to look into like right outside of Puzzle Park, I would say normally that would cost 8 bene. So if you remove 4 from that, you need to roll a 4 on the die.
Okay.
You do, and since this is a magical effect, you automatically roll 2 dice because one's regular and one is
Okay. All right, so this will be the magical one. No, yeah, this will be the magical one. This will be the okay. Okay. That is an 8 on the magical die.
Let's go.
And a 6 on the other die.
both succeed.
Okay.
So between
Did you need anything from me as well, Mare, to make all this happen, or was mine just a
yours is good.
neutral effect?
Yours is good.
Deal. Okay.
Peri, what does this look like as you cast magic on Adrienne?
So Peri's since she's like burning a lot of it, even like through the hood that she has on the little wolf hoodie, you guys can see like a little bit of periwing, like a little blue glow coming from the top of her head from her hair, because she usually has when you can see her hair, there's streaks of it that sort of blend pretty well, but become more noticeable when they start glowing every time she uses and interacts with her magic. And so there's a blue glow, and like her hands sort of as Never does the incantation, her hands also move, and sort of like almost like a cat's cradle starts appearing between her fingers with threads of magic. And instead of since it's not for on herself, she kind of like goes over and it sort of drapes the cradle across Adrienne's eyes, and it seeps into their and the magic kind of dissipates into their body.
Teamworks make the dream work.
Oh,
It's just the two of us dancing with threads around our friend Adrienne. Like it's like this beautiful moment of weaving around your head.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
So, Adrienne, as you
Yeah.
feel more magic drape over you, 2 things happen. The first
Okay.
one is that Aiden begins to move backwards in time. So he is basically, what you're seeing is being reversed. And it's kind of almost like it's overlaid on top of what you're seeing now. So Aiden is heading towards the fountain and begins walking into it, and actually just begins like sinking into it, and he disappears. But you are following the reverse image, right? And you see them leave the fountain area, and your line of sight gets bigger. You're able to see all of Puzzle Park. And essentially, if you were to forward it, right? Aiden was chasing someone in Puzzle Park and ends up trying to find them in the maze, in the labyrinth. You can't see too far outside of the park, but he looked hesitant to run in here at first, but steeled himself and then continued in. And you're not able to get like a good look at whatever he is chasing. They have a hood on. They're also wearing a wolf mask, and they're running.
Okay.
And at some point, since you're focusing on Aiden, you don't exactly see where this person goes, but at some point, Aiden runs into a dead end, and you see him mouth and say "fuck." I'm assuming you can't hear any audio in this, but
No, I think it's only sight. Yeah.
you see him swear, And then that's when he is jerked. And as you're looking a little closer with your enhanced sight, you can see like little strings like glinting before fading into the background, and then he's pulled to the fountain area.
All of this is kind of retold. Adrienne says, "Your brother, right now he just sank into the fountain. But before he was chasing someone. They ran into the park. He tried to follow them, but I couldn't see who they were. They were wearing a wolf's mask. And then, pretty sure something bad happened because your brother looked like he cursed. And then the strings, weird strings attached to him, and then he's pulled towards the fountain."
Okay. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to the fountain. And Perry's already taking off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that at this point, okay, I've pulled the next card. And this has made me decide to now start this part, the Lost Star on the green sun. Value of 8, notions, cats, clocks, and wind. Good or bad luck, great distance, great age, gray magic is enhanced, indigo is hindered. And basically this image is of a cat playing with a star.
Oh.
Makes sense. Checks
Cute.
out.
All of you begin to hear howling.
Checks out.
A harmonious howl as almost like bleeding upwards from shadows and water, you all begin to see hounds, large hounds, small hounds, as they begin to form a pack, small packs, like multiple, some are solo, and they begin to run and splash throughout the area, howling all the while. All the dogs that are here or just like out throughout the rest of the district also begin to howl, and even though they aren't star chasing hounds, they do harmonize. And these beautiful little lights are herded like little sheep, moving, getting caught between two dogs, rushed into the water before they start floating upwards into the night sky, almost like fireworks without the sound. However, and this, Peri, I'm assuming you're running still.
Oh, yes.
You are
Yeah.
100% running. You are dodging between hounds and people. Where is my playlist? Sorry, I'm looking for something specific. You're dodging between hounds and people, and the streets are not clear like how they normally are, so it's kind of hard going. You knock more than one person over, and you hear Never from above being like, "Peri, slow down."
No!
And
I
then,
can't.
as you are all looking and listening to the hurting of heaven, something really weird happens. And I need every single Vizsla to roll me a withstand check, challenge 8.
Ah!
Oh!
With-
Wow!
Withstand.
Guess whose withstand is so bad.
So withstand is a physicality based bene. So you can spend physicality to add a 1 to your venture.
I
Okay.
have a level 1 skill in resist.
Likewise.
So resist
That's
is
mental,
for
right?
mental effects.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my
Dodge
question.
is
Thank
like
you.
the reflex / movement, and withstand is physical.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll spend I'll spend a physicality, I guess, on this. 'Cause
I only have the
Jesus,
one, but I'll spend it.
That DC, my God.
And
Spending-
unfortunately, this
I have a
is
whole 2 physicality.
so. And unfortunately, you cannot spend sortilege on this
Yeah.
roll.
Okay, so no rolling extra dice, but we can roll physicality
Yes,
too.
you can roll one physic. You can roll. You can spend a single bene to bring it down.
Only
from-
one.
Yes.
I
you,
can't smart.
You
Hey
in order to
there.
change, in order to add more bene, you need to take a secret, which you can purchase
Yeah.
later. So right now, you can only spend 1.
Okay, I will spend 1.
So if you
I
spend a
didn't- I
bene,
didn't-
you
I
need
didn't
at
make
least
it.
a
I didn't
7.
do it.
Okay.
Didn't get there.
I rolled exactly a 7.
Nice.
I rolled a 9.
Hell yeah.
Ooh! Rolled a 6.
Ooh.
Ooh. 1 off.
Oh, so remember how you told me zeros are not tens in this
There.
game?
Yeah. Sorry, you
They're not.
fail.
Yeah.
I got a 2, so together, friend.
Yay!
Together forever.
Okay, so basically, what happens is that all 5 of you feel this. Rowan more so than most. Magic surges and kind of like flares in the air around you. And all of these stars are sucked, pulled into the earth. But not just the stars. For those of you who have failed, Adrienne, So, and Rowan, you feel your magic and sortilege also pulled out and drained. Until you are able to take a long rest, this cannot be cured by a regular action rest. Your sorcery pools and your sortilege are empty.
Cool.
Oh, fuck!
So
Rowan,
it's 0.
0. Yep.
as you feel your magic pulled out of you,
What's
the ground
happening?
The ground seems to shake underneath your feet as it cries in pain and horror and complaint that this is happening again. And it focuses on you, and you hear its gravelly feelings in your ears as it curses you. This is your fucking fault. How dare you? You are the reason why it hurts. It blames you and it hates you.
No, why?
Oh my.
Only Rowan knows this, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody else, whether you succeeded or not, you've been to hear complaint, shock, as the hounds are now listless. Their purpose isn't here. And you hear whining. All the Vizsla hear concerned, shocked, confused. Where did my magic go? What happened?
So, as everybody's saying that, Rowan, in reaction to what the Earth is saying to him, just goes, "Fuck you! I'm not feeling good either right now." You think I like this? I don't even know what happened.
And Alec in front of you is holding his head, and he's like, "Not again, not again, not again, not again." And he fades away.
Shit.
What?
Oh shit. So something like that happened when he died. Oh no.
Not great.
As this continues, Peri, you hear Peri and Rowan, you hear a familiar voice. You hear Wednesday. Actually, no, Rowan, not Rowan. No, how does this work? Hold on.
Rowan knows Wednesday.
No, but Peri went running.
Oh yeah, Peri won't, right?
Yes, Peri did go running.
Yeah, so I think what happens is... Yes, so Peri, you hear Wednesday calling for you.
Okay.
Like, Peri, are you okay? What happened?
She says, "I think my brother's in trouble. I gotta go." And she's
Yeah.
She's still going.
And throughout all this chaos and people moving around, people jostling against each other, Kairos, would you like a despair?
Not really,
Oh,
but I'm gonna mark it down anyways.
Kairos, in this cacophony of chaos, as this is no longer a festival of artistic creativity and happiness and ethereal beauty, you feel a hand on your shoulder. Kairos, is that you? And it's a very familiar voice of your sister, Ianthe.
I think he just literally freezes up and it's like does not turn to look.
I have been trying to find you everywhere. Did you go into my house? Did you fucking like break in?
You want to do this right now?
Yes, because I've been trying to find you and I have not seen you hide nor hair of you until you have come back. I had to find
whose
secondhand.
fault is that? And he'll like whirl around incensed.
You know what? It's hard to kind of do that when you keep running away from me.
What between us has happened that makes you think that I would ever want to speak to you again? I didn't go into your house for fun and to try to talk to you.
You came into my house to steal from me. And
It's not yours. It was never yours.
Kairos, I need it back. You don't know how dangerous
I
it
don't
is.
fucking care, and I don't have it on me anyways. So, sucks.
Then I'm gonna need you to tell me where it is.
No.
Fine. We're doing this the hard way, I guess.
I'm not afraid of you. I don't care.
Okay. And she takes off her eye patch. And whoever's around sees this woman. She is golden skinned, has long brown hair, the same shade as Kairos's. And if it weren't very obvious that she was a little older, they could have been twins, except for like the height and such, but very strong family resemblance, right? And she's wearing an eye patch on one eye. And she takes it off and you see like glass with what kind of looks like vertical metal, almost like a cage. And you've felt this before, Kairos. You two used to cage each other for quote-unquote fun growing up.
Correct.
You have two options here. You can try to resist it, or you can use your get out of jail free card.
Considering the chaos that is happening, and considering he wasn't affected by this, but would have maybe sensed
You felt it trying to be pulled out of
to
you.
leave his
Yes.
body. He is not inclined to try and do anything that involves like
Chance.
what we know as Bene.
Yeah.
So I hate to use it this early, but he is going to be using the get out of jail free card, because just knowing that she will also be like hindered by the physicality of the situation after he does it, that there's just going to be like swirling like hounds and other people in Visley and
Chaos.
Will-o'-the-wisps and
Yeah.
what have you.
Absolutely.
So I think she says, we're going to do this the hard way, and he just kind of smirks and says, two can play at that game.
Damn. So.
Fire. This is some delicious drama.
I
So
would
good.
ask what
The
it
tea is
looks like,
piping hot.
but the problem is it's too fast to see. I will say though, Kairos, is you know what it feels like to be caught by your family magic, the Durance vial, where you cage adversaries. And she does catch you, or is about to. You feel that magic take hold upon your body and begin to draw your physicality into her glass eye, her prison, her cage. But you activate your get out of jail free card, and you outrun the spell. What does it look like to everyone else? What does it look like to Kairos' field of vision as he's just able to run and walk through everybody, which seems to have slowed down to almost zero speed?
I think it's almost like watching like a glitched video where your eyes can't keep up with like the FPS for a moment. So he's there, and while he's gone, it looks like he's still there, but you see there's like this weird like gust of wind and like him kind of like edging past the physical things, like they're affected by something that moves, and then he's gone and everybody's like recoiling all of a sudden. There's no seeing the motion. It's you see the after.
Yeah. My questions is where does Kairos go?
I have a
You can think
Firstly,
about it.
it
You
would-
can think about it. It doesn't need to be just decided now.
Sure. Okay. I'll probably think about it.
Okay,
To
absolutely.
be honest with you.
And I think with that, is there anything else people want to say or do, since we do have like a couple minutes left, as this chaos is going around you?
I think because of all of like the confused people and the compactness of the crowd, Peri Winkle knows it's gonna take some time, more time than it should for her to get there. So she's gonna ask Never to fly ahead.
Got it. And she goes. She
And
will
try
not
to
be.
find him.
She will not be able to get in contact with you because she's too far
That's
out of
fine.
range. But she will go look.
Yes.
Adrienne, Rowan. So, Kairos has fucking disappeared with the appearance of this woman who he has beef with.
I think for Adrienne, as the Earth kind of swallows the stars, and all of this like magic is pulled out of them, I think they just never knew what they held. You know, you never know that you were carrying something until it's like lifted from you, and there's like a weightlessness. And when it gets pulled down, I think you see Adrienne kind of like collapse to the ground on all fours as they have like their breath literally like taken out of them, and they're just slowly trying to like breathe it back in, and they're just like grasping at the ground, but at the same time trying to make sure that everyone else around them is good. So they're looking at. So they saw Peri run. They saw Kairos in an altercation suddenly disappear. They turn to Rowan, they turn to So, and they're kind of in this weird like freeze like state of panic, as everything is like taken from them.
Safine, you've never seen this type of look on her face. She's always been a very go-getter, very chipper, and she's like standing next to you and she's just kind of frozen, like her hands like holding her chest, and she like makes eye contact with you, and she's just like, what happened?
Is everyone okay? Are you okay? So, Rowan?
Rowan is
So
staring
is-
at the ground right now.
Yeah, just swearing at the ground.
Got it. Wonderful.
Yeah, no, he's like flipping off the dirt beneath him right now.
Gotthold is like is not touching you exactly, but he's definitely like hovering, and he's like next to you, and he looks strained as well, and he's just like, so
They're reaching up for him like, they're trying to take it all back. I don't want to go back to sleep. Please don't let them put me back to sleep. I don't want to go away.
and he'll like put his arm around you and pull you close.
Like, they turn to Adrienne, who just reaching out, like trying to ground themselves. Like, I can touch people. I am awake. I'm not going away. This is not what that is.
Yeah, and I think Adrienne responds in the ways that they know from Shadow. It's like 5 senses. What can you see? What can you smell? What can you taste? What can you touch? You know, and I think doing that helps Adrienne ground themselves, and they want to ground So, and so they go up to So and say, "It's okay, it's okay. All we got to do is look at me, look at my eyes, is the ocean still there?
Yes.
Good, cool. Do you feel this?" Like squeezes their hand.
Yeah, you're here. You're
Awesome.
here. I'm
You
here.
can hear me? We're here. We're not sleeping. It's not time. Okay. Let's stand up. Are you ready to stand up?
They look at Gotthold too, like, only if he can. They're not
I
going to
can-
leave Gotthold behind.
I can help you up if you need it.
Yes, just don't go away. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
going anywhere.
I slowly like put an my arm around So and like put So's arm around my shoulder to like lift them on one side with God hold, I think.
Yeah. Then the
And
two of you help.
and if it's possible, is there a flower still on this hill?
Yeah.
I think I pluck the flower from the hill and I say, it's not like the gift you bought for me, but it's still a gift for you. A gift for a gift. The intention's the thing. And
It's so beautiful.
I tuck it in like in between their visor,
Oh,
blinder, and like their hair.
so they have to see it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. We have to help. We have to help Peri.
Yeah,
Right.
we will. Rowan, you good?
Sorry, no, I'm good. We're good. He.
Immediate box.
You know,
I will also
you're
say,
good.
before you finish that thought, I will also say as a Vance, the spells were ripped from your brain too, since you failed.
Fuck. Oh my god.
And
Like gone.
they have been drained. And Eden is also standing next to you, and she's just like picked up her like spell book, and she's like flipping through it. She's like, I can't.
Oh, not good. Oh, ow. That like, I feel like that almost physically hurts for them at this point.
Bad
Like,
migraine.
Yeah,
Terrible
bad
migraine.
Why do you think he's swearing at the dirt? That's what I do when I have migraine. Yeah, no, I think after having his little tantrum with the earth, he, sort of like, deep breath. You're right. We need to go help Peri. Are all of you okay?
Yeah, where did Kairos go?
I don't know. At this point, I feel like he just does that. He just pieces out.
Okay, problem for another time.
Problem for another time. Problem one right now, find Peri, find her brother, figure out what's going on.
Yes,
All right.
let's
All right.
go.
Let's go.
I have a question for the GM.
Yeah, what's up?
Is Ianthe still there?
She is. She's been there like frustrated, and she's just like, are you friends of my brother?
He shows up at my house every once in a while. We have bigger problems right now, trust me.
I've been to his concerts.
I don't know what that means, but forget it.
Want me
Fuck
to
it.
dance?
I will try and find him another day. Apparently, this is not a good time. I am sorry for everything that happened except for the bye.
Okay, what's your name? Bye.
Ianthe.
Okay.
I'm Kairos'
Right.
sister.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I think
I
we
let her
go.
go. Yeah, I let her
Yeah.
go. I don't want to deal with that
No,
energy.
no. Absolutely fair. Peri, what I will say is, since we are at time, the goal is to help Peri to find Aiden. Regardless of how long it takes to get out of there, to get to Puzzle Park, regardless of who goes there, you are able to get to Puzzle Park, but as the name suggests, it's a puzzle, it's a labyrinth. And you are able to walk around following the paths, remember. Even if you are able to get to the fountain, no leads at this exact moment. It's also dark out. Not much you might be able to do tonight, but you do not find him.
Figured.
Yeah, and never would have been able to tell you the same thing, even if you went there. Same stuff. So we can investigate another day. Stress. Hey, everybody. Welcome.
Everyone have a good herding of heaven.
It was great.
You know, there was a point in time where I was like so sure we would see everything go up really well.
I thought, we were gonna see something
Oh, come
beautiful.
on. It's
and
a
chill.
premiere.
I don't want to name the hill anymore.
I heard,
We're gonna name that hill Fuck This
long-term
Hill.
Invisible Sun game. So the first episode will just be an establishing a nice beach episode of the anime.
No.
Yes.
Exactly.
How am I
exactly.
supposed to get like character arcs rolling? Come on.
Okay, they're rolling. You did it.
You're the I don't know.
Let's just roll them slowly, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just a little tiny roll. Not the boulder down the cliff.
It's
Okay,
not a sprint.
Look at me and tell me to my face, did you not have fun?
No, it's
Yeah.
That was
Are you not
amazing.
entertained?
Are you not?
But did you die?
But did you die? It's fine. Hey,
Yes.
hey everyone. We're gonna go say hey, who we are, where you can find us. As we're going around to everybody. Also, everybody say whether you got a joy or despair, and whether you think you progressed your character arc at all, which will give you an acumen. So, who would like to go first?
I can go first.
Hell yeah.
Mine's easy because I don't have socials that you can find. So, meh. My name is Seth. I have had the absolute pleasure of playing, unveiling and playing Kairos with this lovely, amazing group of people. Can't find me anywhere on the internet. Don't try. It's fine. So, more importantly, for as horrific as today was for just about everybody else in my party, Kairos gets a joy because I got to stick the middle finger to my sister in the end.
Beautiful.
I got to use this thing. I didn't think he obviously did not go there thinking he was gonna have to tap into this thing. But I did. I got one over on her, and now she knows that this is not like
Gonna be easy.
we are not even, babes. Like, same family, same ability, but guess what? I have a secret. So I'll be taking a joy.
And do you think you got any acumen?
I don't know if I get an acumen from the session though,
Okay.
because he didn't really. Let's be so real. What did I do? I talked shit.
You ate
some
food.
really good eyeballs.
Absolutely fair.
So no acumen from there. Just a joy, I think.
Good. You know what? Popcorn it.
I will be popcorning it. Let's just roll for.
No.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. It is Asher's turn.
Oh boy, how did I know?
I did roll a
hi,
3.
buddy.
I'm not picking on you.
I know. I fully believe you because that's kind of my luck. Anyway, I'm Asher. You can find me pretty much anywhere that you see a ticky head. That's T-I-C-K-Y, not T-I-K-Y, not T-I-K-I. As in a head that is ticking, not a tiki. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch again, which is fun. I have a Bluesky. I have a website you can find on the Bluesky or on the little thingy that just went out. Yeah. I think Rowan absolutely got a despair. This guy's just a despair bucket at this point. Because all of that is just, yeah. As for acumen, I don't.
You got
like,
some
he has learned
hints.
some things. He's got some hints.
You've
But I don't know if he's made any
leads.
big progress.
I
don't
will
know if
say
that'll count
that. I would say that accounts as acumen.
Okay, that counts as one acumen. Got it.
Popcorn.
Because he did learn some things. Or
Popcorn.
some threads to follow.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna popcorn it over to Ventris.
Hello. My name is Ventris. I'm still mentally recovering because Jesus, I'm still reeling. A lot happened at the end there. Yeah, I've been playing Peri Winkle, and I am a voice actress. You can find me on Bluesky. And Peri. Well, we've evened out the joy despair balance in Peri's sheet now, because she definitely got a despair.
That was the
with
goal.
with her brother disappearing. And the
Goddamn.
last thing she heard of him was a ghost saying, "Oh, thank God he's not dead." But also, hey, your brother looks like he just got jumped outside the park, and now he's gone. So
It's fine.
that's yeah. I wouldn't call it fine, no, actually, but it's where we're at. So that's a despair. And as for an acumen, does this count?
More questions than answers, but you kind of have a
Yeah.
lead.
Yeah, I have a lead. I gotta find that ghost again.
I'll say yes. Why not?
Okay, sure. We'll take an acumen for that. Get something out of this bullshit. And I will popcorn over to Trout.
Okay, first I'm gonna say chiffon.
Chiffon.
And y'all laugh later when you meet chiffon. Anyway, hi, I'm Trout. I had the best worst time playing So today. I'm so thrilled to be at this table. You can find me. I'm a writer. My partner Adam and I make Trixie Wizard comics. You can find us on TrixieWizard.com or Trixie Wizard on Bluesky if you like web comics and cuties who make them. And yeah, I gotta despair. The joy cycle has been broken. This is a very rotten, no good, bad day for So. And acumen-wise, no, I don't think we've really taken any steps on any sort of journey yet. I think it's just the good and the bad of where So has been living this entire time, and right now the pendulum's going towards bad. Oh, Ian, popcorn.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just going to be like, I'm pretty sure I'm last. Hi. Hello, my name is Ian DePriest, DE, and then the word priest is in Our Father. I'm on all the socials. You can find me anywhere, Blue Sky, Instagram, wherever. I'm a voice actor, singer-songwriter, TTRPG actual player, and I've been playing Adrienne today. They are wonderful, and I love them. And did I get a joy or despair today? I'm so in the middle. I think I'm going to go with despair. I think that last bit was kind of a little traumatic, and I think they're trying to just keep it together. So I will say despair, just to balance it out on my sheet, you know. And did I get an acumen? I would say yes, because I learned more things about my grandmother, that she potentially is, even though dead, might be here. So, I don't know. So I would say yes.
Dead asterisk.
Yeah, dead question mark. So yeah, definitely got an acumen.
And hi, everybody. My name is Mare. You can find me on all applicable social media at Archmage of Dice. I'm only doing I'm a Sword and Key exclusive at the moment. Here, running this game Thursdays at 5:15 p.m. Pacific, playing Certified Sad Boy in Zenith 3000. And at the beginning of March, you can find me for the return of us playing Acacia, your Centaur Star Druid. In Horizon's Call at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on Saturdays. So yes, I will have a double stream on Saturdays once we come back. It's going to be fine. And check the socials. We have Tuesday Gate Night as well. I think that's it at the moment.
I did forget to mention I'm also in the Thursday game. It ceased to exist in my brain, but you can find me over there playing a very different character.
It's all trauma all the time.
All trauma all the time there. Everything is definitely getting better.
Absolutely. We are going to go raid Apochramatic Unlimited, which is running some Black History Month charity streams, folks. So go give them some love. Say hello, donate if you can, and we'll see everybody next week. Bye.
Bye.